Why, hello there. Hello, my sweet Netherlings. Welcome, welcome. Get on in here. How are you doing today? How are you doing? How are you doing? You're right. You're right. I missed you. How are you doing? You doing good? How are you doing? How are you faring? It's been a bit. It's been a hot second, hasn't it? Hasn't it? It's been a hot second. How are you doing? You faring okay? Hi. Hi. I'm back. Welcome to our little coffee date, our little tradition, our little start of every week. The best way to start your week, by the way. It's been a whole day. I know, it's too long. It's too long. Oh, goodness. The mug is back. Yeah, the mug is back as well. I started getting some of my files back as well. It's good. It's good. I've started like moving files from like A to B. I got to do that in my day off, so I had like the little bit of extra time. You know, it works. It works, okay? Oh, look at the sleepy sheepies. Look at those. Look at those. Oh, goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. And of course, Isaac, thank you for the super. Thank you, Isaac. Even during my internship, I still managed to watch Zany's streams. Little Netherling the behavior of the It's been a while since we seen the cups and the teapot at the table. I know it has been a little while since we've seen the cups and the teapot at the table. I have been moving everything from A to B, and since I had like a bit of time on my day off, I figured, Katie, thank you for the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, Katie Club Netherbrand's resident hamster. How goes, darling? Darling, thank you very much for the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Hi, Zany. I had to lurk for a bit, but wanted to say I recently got promoted at my job. Congratulations. Holy shit. Thank you. Let's go. Huge win. Huge fucking win. Congratulations, Katie. It's not much. What do you mean? It's not much. But thank you for being the reason I keep pushing myself every day, even when things were tough. Also, steel chair go brrrr. You hecking adorable Kamiyoshi. Katie, why, thank you. And congratulations. Congratulations. You've been promoted to senior hamster. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, senior overseeing hamster. Hamster overseer. Grand high hamster. I think. Is that where hamsters go? No, congratulations. Huge well done. Massive pat on the back. Congratulations. Thank you so much as well. So a huge fucking mwah to you. There you go. All right. And of course, Titus Poor Pants as well. Thank you for joining the Netherbranded. Hey, good work on chat. Good work. I saw you dropped another chapter. I saw someone mention it. Hey, good work. And of course, 𝓂𝓻, thank you for the 15 months, 𝓂𝓻. I made it in time. Boop. Yippee! Like, good to see you, 𝓂𝓻. How goes it? 𝓂𝓻, author of the Nether Stare. How goes it? Welcome. And of course from pre-chat as well, from pre-chat, because we can never forget pre-chat, because pre-chat is very, very important. Like, we can't forget pre-chat. Never. Not ever, okay? Nah, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very, very much, Nah. And of course, we should have some more Zany ASMR dropping this week. I've been editing, and hopefully it's going to be, if you guys remember the little comfy, cozy scene, where it's like an entire, like, little, like, evening, afternoon, night together, where it, like, transitions from one to the other, it's that one. It's that one. So hopefully I can do the edit on that tonight, and we'll drop it this week, which will be good. Giving you guys something to eat before I go away for a little bit, so I figured I'd make sure that you are all nice and fed. All nice and well fed before, you know, I'm done with that, which is good. And then at the same time as well, we have Azula as well coming on in here with the 5 gifted memberships. And what is up, Azula? Lovely to see you, darling. Give me a huge mwah. There you go. Welcome on in. Lovely to see you. And of course, I hope you're not making too much trouble. I hope you're not making too much trouble, darling. I hope you're making the appropriate amount of trouble. Just the right amount of trouble. Also, Teehee, this is back now. Teehee, this is back now. Say hi to the teapot. Say hi to the Netherling teapot. It's back now. There was never any getting rid of it. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. There we go. There's the Netherling teapot. It's back now. There you go. Right, the little pot of Netherlings. It's so cute. It's so cute. I need to figure out like where's a good place to put it. I think like on the edge of the table might be really good here. I think that fits really nicely. That like looks really nice. Wait, that does actually look really nice because it's like just below the chat as well. Wait, that's good. That's good positioning. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, cute, cute. The teapot comes back. Do not drink a second, father. But you guys look so tasty. You look delicious. You look so delicious. Yeah. And Asquoth, thank you for the gifted membership. Asquoth, the original Zany hater. Let's go. Lovely to see you, darling. All right, get in here. And Sumi as well. Thank you for the 6 months. Sumi, congratulations on 6 months of netherbrandedness. You heckin' sweetie. Happy 6 months. You're all in my car. Yippee! Skr. Can I take a turn at driving? I promise to not raise your insurance premiums by too much. And Diana, what's up, Diana? Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships, Diana. Thank you very, very much. And of course, huge love to you. Huge love. You know, a big mwah to this one, okay? The resident Yowie-ling. That's what I'm dubbing you, Diana. You're the resident Yowie-ling, okay? That's what you are. I see you, Yowie-ling. Hey, guys. Guys. Do you want to hear something secret? Do you guys want to hear something secret? You know how I mentioned a while back that, like, we have, like, a handful of new emotes being made? Those? Do you remember that? I got to have a peek at them and how they're coming along so far. I got the rough drafts back and they look really fucking good. They look really fucking good. And there's one that I think you guys are going to adore. There's one that I know you're going to adore. Like, there's 7 coming. And like, there's one that I know you're going to adore. It's still like another month or 2 before like they're actually all finished and polished and shiny and, you know, uploaded at the proper resolutions. But you guys already know this one because I've mentioned it a little while ago. But the little Yowie-ling, the little Yowie Netherling is like really cute. The one with like the little book. It's like a little Netherling reading Yowie emote. It's like, and going like like my beautiful emote. Yes. And Echo, thank you very, very much for the gifted membership. Echo, thank you very, very much. Cheers to you. Thank you very much, Echo. Cheers. Welcome to the Netherbranded, darling. Get in here. Get in here. Come join up, Echo. Welcome to the Netherbranded, you sweetie. And of course, Marmot on Toast. Speaking of ASMR, for the 1-year anniversary of Viscount Netherbrand, I've been working on a small law book. Oh, is it almost the 1-year anniversary? Oh, well, I need to do a part 2 then if there's a 1-year anniversary. I need to just re-record the Butler and get that done if it can't be a year between entries. Oh, I'm such a degenerate. Oh, shame upon me. Shame upon me for the 26th. A year between entries. I need to know. I gotta step the fuck up. I didn't realize you guys would whisk me away on a terrifying adventure for the entire year. This time last year, okay, not to be too reminiscical. The fuck word was that, Zander? Reminiscical? It's not a real fucking word, dumbass. The fuck is wrong with you, Incubus? Not to be too reminiscent, but like, things were so much simpler a year ago. Then you guys came along and started setting fire to things. I wouldn't have it any other way. But my days. But speaking of Viscount Netherbrand, I've been working on a small lore book about every Zany AU that's been in an ASMR. It's almost done. Expect it next week. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go. I'm taking that. I'm stealing that. That's wonderful. I'm putting it in my bag and running off with it. It's perfect. Thank you so much, Marmot on Toast. Thank you, Marmot. You heckin' sweetie. Look at the squirrel. And is that AnyX event? I wonder what's going on there. Hi, AnyX event. Are you excited about coming to Thailand this time? We're looking forward to welcoming you. Why, thank you, AnyX event. No, I'm really excited. Yes, well, yes, I'm really excited. But like, yeah, I'm really excited to get to, of course, stop by Thailand, see all the Thai Netherlings. It's really interesting. I remember one of the little like fun statistics very, very early on was like a good chunk of early doors Netherlings. I mean, I'm gonna say like, if we wind it back, right? Wind the clock back to when Zander had like 10,000 subscribers, like back then, right? A fun little statistic is that I think it was like 2,000 of like those subscribers were just in like, were just Thai. It was literally just that. It was like I think it was like something like 1 in 5 early Netherlings were like Thai. So I was like, okay, I gotta do a convention there at some point, you know? It's very, very sweet. It's very, very sweet. Like, old days. I was one of them. See? But like, it's really cool. And of course, it's really nice to get to go there, make the trip, and see like so many incredible Netherlings as well. Heck, I'm excited to see so many Netherlings. And, you know, it's very rare that, you know, I want to say that it's like kind of on the rarer side that like we're given opportunities to go to sort of like SCA conventions and, you know, say hello to some of the amazing people and fans there. So yeah, no, I can't miss out on this opportunity. It's incredible that I still get to do it, you know? It's a wonderful time. And of course, thank you to anecdotes event for hosting us. Let's go. And Feline Fortuna, thank you for the 14 months. Yowimo, woo! Yowimo, woo! Thank you for the 14 months, Feline Fortuna. And Meowdy. Meowdy. And it was 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 as well. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, Club Netherbrand's little psychic member for 14 months. 14 months. That's like a year and 2 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like a year and 2 whole months. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. What are the chances? What are the chances? A year and 2 whole months. It's incredible. But 14 months, long time. Still here. Let me do my job first. Throws tarot cards at you. Also, no hurt comfort ideas. Could I steal /use /get one from you, boss? Okay. Hurt comfort idea, switcheroo. Make it so that, make it like one character is coming to terms with the fact that they're not as young as they used to be. They're slightly older, they're a little bit slower, and they have to be comforted over this. It kind of hurts that like, maybe they're a little bit slower, maybe they're not on the ball like they used to be. Tiny bit of like age playing in, you know? Like they weren't as like fast as they used to be. A little bit of like the whole I'm not as quick as I used to be, and that could have got someone hurt. And then it's like the idea that they need to be comforted because they're beating themselves up over it. I think that plays in really well. Also, it's a dynamic of being like an immortal incubus that I kind of low-key love because, you know, tell me that it's not great that people are going to turn around and start aging while I remain the same, right? And then I die. So there you go. There's a little pat. There's a little pat. This can only mean one thing to me. Yowie crying. The angst. Yeah, a little bit of angst, right? Don't hurt us. Don't hurt us. You're being too real, Zander. It works. It works. Listen. It works. I'm a lover of fiction, okay? I'm a sucker for happy endings, all right? Look, I'm a real sucker for happy endings. I adore them, all right? But at the same time, it doesn't hurt having a few bumps in the road to get there. But honey, it was so much fun. Listen, okay? I'm restricting you to happy endings. Specifically for that comment. Specifically for that comment, I'm restricting you for happy endings. And Summer, welcome to Thailand, Zander Netherbrand. I will see you there. Why, thank you. I'm looking forward to like getting to see everyone there. Obviously, at the same time as well, you know, it's going to be cool. Just maybe doing like some more meet and greets over there, which will be incredible. I can't believe this is like summer of meet and greets. It's so good. Summer of meet and greets is going to be really, really wild. Like summer into October or like August of meet and greets is incredible. I get to meet so many Netherlings, which is great, you know? It'll be good. And JC Hong, thank you very much for the super, JC Hong. Good morning, Zany. Much love. Alas, this will be my last donor for a while. We'll be spending that cash on the film Candy Bowl. Till then, see you on Devil's Night. Hey, all good, all good. Make something really cool for the film. Go do the thing. I'm sure Nick will love whatever you put together. And of course, I'll be sticking my head in with Nick as well. Huge love to you. Thank you very much, darling. And a big mwah. Fingers crossed for the V-Expo lottery. Man, Listen, I'm as... Fucking lotteries, I swear down. Fucking lotteries. Man, lotteries. First come, first serve. Fucking, what, like, random draw? Like, man, those are like that's like the VTuber Antichrist triangle. I swear to fucking God. That's like the VTuber, that's the one that makes the fans tear their fucking hair out. That's the ones that make the fucking Netherlings go, like mumble, like fucking, like Scrappy-Doo out of Scooby, where it's like, Netherlings swarm the RNG, literally. They are, like, I swear down. At least you can get them. My Australian brethren may as well be living in Narnia. Don't be silly. Australia's not a country. Don't be silly. Australia's not a country. I think lottery is standard in Asian cons. Sadly, it is. No. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. This is a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down. Okay. When I used to play. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little nerdy interest of mine. I used to play the little Warhammer game with the little figurines that you'd move around the battlefield, right? I used to push the little figurines around the battlefield. I'd roll the little dice. Okay, I knew how to play. 8th edition was my thing, or maybe it was 6th. I'm not sure, right? I used to play that. I used to paint those. You know, do that, right? There used to be a fucking rule when we play those games, right? It was YUSIYUG, which stands for what you see is what you get. Okay? I don't give a shit if you say your little model has a doomsday plasma launcher strapped to his fucking back, okay? If I'm not seeing a model with a doomsday plasma launcher strapped to his back, he doesn't have a doomsday plasma launcher strapped to his back, okay? So I'm just saying, I'm not gonna gamble on there being a doomsday. Listen, my point being, lotteries stress me out. I'm down for it, but lotteries stress me the fuck out. I don't like it. Okay, they stress me out. And of course, Ivy, thank you very, very much for the super. I once read Vampire Immortal X Incubus, half Incubus, mortal, yowie. That shit hurt so bad to see the Vamp watch his partner on his deathbed. Tee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. I mean, don't get me wrong, a little bit of angst is, like, fun. And of course, you know, great and all of that. But at the same time, what can I say? If it's a long romance, I do like a happy ending, especially if it's been, like, difficult along the way. You know, don't get me wrong, I like suffering on the way, but when I'm there, I love getting, like, that little taste of a good ending. You know, just that little that feeling, you know, that lovely thing. And of course, thank you for the cough. 190 more souls to reach 50k corrupted souls. Hey, like, thank you. Now you guys know how it goes. You know how the speech goes. Okay, you know the thing. It doesn't matter how many Netherlings there are. You guys are fucking priceless. That's a simple fact. I think my YouTube backend says that it's like 120, 130. It's like that number, but at the same time, like, it's not something that I want us to focus on that much. It's more going to be a thing that, hey, when we get there, we'll do a thing to be like, yay, you know, and then keep going. You know, we keep on keeping on. At the end of the day, I don't want us to, like, how do I put this? I don't want to hem in appreciating you to be locked behind, like, a number gate, you know? I'd rather just appreciate you, like, every fucking stream that I do than, like, hem it in to be like, okay, now we've done this, now I get to go, well done, my Netherlings, I adore you. Like, nah, fuck that noise. Like, you know? What can I say? I'd rather just be a consistent little psycho than, you know, like push super hard. Plus, I gotta say, like, slow, steady growth, what we're doing, you know, it's been really, really good. It's been really, really good for us. And I think that, like, this community is so incredibly tight. It's so incredibly tight. Everyone's like so cozy, familiar. It's exactly what I wanted, which is you coming home after a long day of work and having someone excited to see you when you walk through the door. You know, that's something that I wanted. It's really where I want it to be, you know, and I'm glad for it, for sure. It's good. It's good. And yeah, you know, yeah, we have the occasional fucking weirdo swing by or something like that, but that's just part of growing, and it's gonna happen as we get bigger. But the important thing is that, like, the community, the thing itself, the actual heart of this, the thing that matters, right, is perfect. It's untouched. It's unblemished. It is, like, it's exactly what it needs to be. It's exactly what we need it to be. And it's exactly what you guys have fucking made it into. Against all odds, we've done this, right? Against all odds, against the you know, us being told one thing's unviable, another thing's that unviable. This isn't made. This isn't the done thing. Oh, VTubers don't do it this way. Oh, this might get offended. This might do a thing. Oh, people won't like that. They won't respond to that. From a marketing standpoint, fuck that noise. Like that. Fuck that noise. Like, we did it. We did it our own fucking way as well, and I think that's what matters the most, you know? Hell yeah. Love you guys. Big mwah. And Azula, thank you very much for the super. Before the darkness engulfs me to drift off to sleep, I'm a snack, noms on tail. Also, the baby Netherling on the bed reps me to a T. Look at the little baby Netherling. Look at the baby Netherling. Look at it. Look at it. It's sleeping. It's going... Ew. To be fair, Netherlings come in like all shapes and sizes. You got the one on the bed there, you got the shoulder Netherlings, you got the teapot Netherlings. They're all around. One day my screen will be completely covered in Netherlings in this new place. They'll be everywhere. I'll have a Netherling peeking up from the desk, a desk Netherling. You know, I'll get them all. I'll catch them all. And Zoya as well. Thank you for the 5 months, Zoya. 5 months, teehee. Forever locked in at this club now. How did you know? The doors are locked. It's crazy. The doors are all locked. Buckle up. The doors are sealed permanently. Well, not permanently. Mostly semi-permanent. Yes. The door doko. And of course, Matito. Thank you for the 11 months, and we adore you, Zany. Why, thank you, darling, and of course, huge love to you. And hell yeah, no, this is perfect. This is it. And Antoinette as well. Antoinette, the super hell resident. What's up, Antoinette? How it goes? Thank you very much for the gifted membership. Huge cheers to you, and of course, thank you very, very much, and welcome to the Netherbranded. Whoever caught that, whoever did the thing, whoever did the thing with the thing. And of course, Matito as well. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Matito. Huge love to you. And of course, like 5 little Netherlings became Netherbranded. Branded. Oh goodness. And of course, you, Club's Pet Rock. Thank you for the 13 months with the yippee. Door, that's what you call a hole in the wall. Yeah, there's no holes in the walls. This is a well looked after establishment. Oh, goodness. There was never a door to begin with. Never. Oh, goodness gracious. No, I'm so glad. And of course, is that trash burb, Kai? Is that a trash burb right there? Is that a trash burb? Let me have a little sip of my coffee, Kai. Let me give you a little sippy sip. Okay. Okay, good. Burb has been suffering from the too warm and can't sleep well. So we'll be buying a big standing fan tomorrow. Yippee! Have a great day, Zany. Burb loves your Netherbrand. Tee-hee. Hee. Oh, fuck. Hey, much love to you too as well, okay? And of course, get a standing fan. I've been so hot I'm not even gonna lie, when I've been streaming, I've been so hot that, like, I'm wearing nothing under the table. Like, literally just my underwear, and I'm like, bro, I'm too hot for clothes. Even when I'm, like, not streaming and just wandering around the house, I ditch my shirt, like, every time. I'm, like, just wandering around, like, just in my underwear, because it's too hot. I don't need to be that warm. I don't need to do it. I don't need to be that cooked, all right? I don't need to be. I'm a busy Incubus. I don't know if you saw that, like, I don't know if you guys saw how busy I've been. Obviously, like, I think Aya announced as well what was going on in September, I believe, in regards to, like, what was going on over there. I don't know if y'all saw that, with, like, us doing another D&D. Yeah, I knew some of you had. I knew it. You know, immediate what? Yeah, whether you saw that, I finally, like, dropped that on stream, so I don't have to be like, oh, tee-hee-hee, you know, and, like, all secret now. I don't know. I've known for, like, ages, and I was like, yes, but I couldn't fucking say anything, even though I was excited to play D&D on stream again. And I'm like, all right, let's go. I've been, like, lightly hinting that, like, oh, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm like, let's go, you know. And it's a great little group, obviously. Like, obviously we don't, you know, scheduling is like the bane of D&D, but, like, hell yeah, like, you know, Delulu really is the Solulu. I knew if I prayed hard enough I'd get Zander D&D again. I knew if I kept I knew that if I kept listening to the shadows on the wall behind me, they would tell me what was gonna happen next. Yeah, no, like, it's really fun. I've been looking forward to it. It's something that, like, I got hit up about ages ago, but, like, I'm gonna make it work. I don't know whether or not I don't think I should, like, be doing anything, like, that will get in the way of that, but, like, it should be good. It should be good. Plus, deadass, not even gonna lie, I'm like, okay, this can't be too difficult for my time zone, because fucking Fox will be in there as well, so, like, let's go time zone, bros, let's go. And Katie Club Netherbrand's resident hamster, how goes it? I'm slipping over my tongue this morning, my days. Katie Club Netherbrand's resident hamster, thank you very much for the 10 gifted memberships, and of course, welcome to the Netherbrand, those who have received. Come on in, get in here, you little gremlins. Gifted Pog, thank you for the super, thank you for the rose, thank you for the roses, thank you for the sheep. Another galaxy, a few more of those and maybe I can get back to my own universe. Whoa, I'm dizzy. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Why the fuck you taking pictures of me with your phone? I'm gonna beat you up, punk ass bitch. Sorry, that's my impression of the Miles Morales guy. That was great. My favorite one was when he broke character being Miles Morales to try and beat up some homeless guy on the fucking street who was like being fucking mean to him. I'm like, yeah, this is great. This is branding right there. That's branding. I hate it. I hate that I like it when he does this. My days. And Leo Bears sending a big hug and a small cupcake. Hey, num num. Num num num. Honestly, cupcakes, I love cupcakes. Honestly, like, okay. This is nothing related to this, but Frederick and I play Zomboid together on my days off, right? And I know, the Zany Frederick Zomboid collab sounds like a fun idea. However, Fred is incredibly dull in the fact that he's a housewife in Zomboid, right? So his job is to stay home and make cupcakes and muffins to feed everyone in, like, our little group. So Fred stays home and makes cupcakes and muffins while everyone else goes out, hunts, gathers, brings supplies back for cooking, brings back stuff, and Fred stays at the house during the zombie apocalypse just baking and making food for everyone. And it's like, okay, I also cleaned while you were gone, and it's like, cool. I organized the cupboards, and I'm like, that's so fucking adorable. That's so adorable. Ain't that the life during the... It literally is. Somehow this dude landed being the housewife. And, like... Somehow, there's always one person that ends up being the wife in every, like, online game you play with your friends. And it's always Fred. Everyone's group decided that it's Fred. But yes, love muffins, love cupcakes. Fancy getting myself something this week as well. I gotta go grocery shopping. I'm in that little gap where, like, before I go away, I gotta buy groceries for that weird interim period. But I don't want to get so many groceries that, like, you know, that like it's like too much. But then I don't want to get too few groceries that I'm having to like make trips back and forth to the store. I know that's such a boring human thing to have be an issue, but like, you know what I mean? Where like you got to do the whoop 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 whoop. You gotta like grocery max. You know, you gotta precision grocery. Well, what if I run out of milk? You know, Vane's not on hand till Sunday. I can't milk him. What am I meant to do? And Hanini the Netherling, thank you for the gifted membership as well. Thank you very, very much, Hanini the Netherling. Wait a minute, have you changed your name? Did you change your name? Wait a minute. Wait, Netherling. Wait a minute. Did you change your name? Wait a minute. Wait, like the Netherling looks good on you. Wait a minute. Wait, sorry, I'm now just realizing that it was like Hanini Panini before. But then I'm like, but then that was the other name. So then you've added, then I called you Netherling after that, and then the Panini, and then you've added the thing, and then it's like, it's like what? It's like what? It's like what? It's like what? Of course, that's the first thing I hear when I come in. I'm crying. What do you? Don't cry. Actually, maybe cry. If it's good crying, then keep crying. If it's not good crying, then stop it right now. I don't know. If it's good crying, good. If it's bad crying, then hurt no comfort. Oh goodness, you feral little beasts. You absolute feral little beasts. It's laughing, crying, never change, Zany. I'm never gonna change. I'm never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never going to run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna tell a lie just to hurt you, okay? I'm never gonna give you up, okay? Never. Never. Bruh, what do you mean, bruh? What do you mean, bruh? What do you mean? Okay, bruh, this is Zander Netherbrand we're speaking about here, okay? Hiss, tee-hee, tee-hee, all right? Oh, okay, yeah, Zany bonk. Well, this is the coffee date and all this is just all recurring jokes. Exactly, all right, it's classic. It's classic. Zany single-handedly keeping the Rickroll alive in 2025. Okay, let's be real though. It never lost it. It never lost it. It lost its prominence, but it never lost the vibe. It's still around. All right. And Azumi, what's up, Azumi? Thank you for the 2 months, darling. Thank you for making this such a cozy place. It's only been a little over 2 months, but I love it here. I go back to lurking now. You don't get to go back until I properly compliment you. Don't you run, little Netherling. Don't you run. Picks you up by your horns. Hey. I'm glad you like it here. Honestly, I'm glad that you've been here 2 months and you find it really nice. Honestly, I don't know. It goes a long way for me to say that, like, this is like something I'm super into, and I really love the way that we've built the community. It's so fucking cozy, and like, yeah, it's always really affirming to hear when new Netherlings come by and like just are able to slot right in. It's really nice. It kind of just feels like we got a nice warm cozy campfire and you guys just have extra space around it. You know, you guys can just fill the space around it, and it's just like, hey, you know, I find it such a huge compliment that you guys are able to slot in. You know, we love new Netherlings. We don't like, it's a huge part of the ethos here that this isn't a thing where we believe in like anyone being cliquey. There's not like old gang, new gang. It's not classic, whatever and whatever. No, we're not those cunts, all right? So like, it's just the flow, and I really appreciate it. And the fact that there are so many Netherlings that share the ethos on that with me is something I do really appreciate. I know that we've had like a lot of, we've had like a bit of growth in the last month or two as well. And it's been interesting seeing the change. But at the same time, the fact that so many Netherlings have been so welcoming to the new people, even if we get the occasional weirdo who comes by, right? The fact that it's so comforting for so many, means that we are good, you know, we are in a position where we are able to like say, hey, yeah, there's going to be the odd bump every now and then, but at the same time, like the fact that we're so open and very very welcoming means that there's always room for more people around the fire, and I love that, you know. So teehee. All right, let's go with your horns. Puts you on the floor, gives you like a little like push. All right, run along now. We get so excited for news Netherlings, sometimes too excited. Okay, it's not called getting too excited. That's called kidnapping, okay? That's called kidnap. That's not an oopsie uh-oh, all right? It's not an oopsie uh-oh. Choose your shoelaces. No, 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 no. What will he... I need those if I need to be tied up in a pinch. Bourbon on ice. Bourbon on ice, thank you very much for the super. Thank you, Bourbon on ice. Let's go. Let's go. Somehow got dark outside. Wait, where the fuck did dark even come from? My raggedy dyslexic ass. I was like, somehow got dark outside the club and found a way inside. I was like, that's not even what you wrote. That's nothing near what you wrote. Bruh. 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 That's nothing near what you wrote. Nothing near. That's an entirely different sentence. That's an entirely different conversation, right? Right. Bruh. I'm having that like, I'm having that moment. That moment where it's giving me that it's dark. It was dark out there. Okay, let me try that again. Netherlings, hold my hand while I do this to make sure I can read just right. Okay, let me see. Somehow got dark. Why am I like that? Oh my god, I'm putting myself in the slow class. What the fuck? Somehow got outside the club and was made to work really hard and thought I was going to starve to death. Happy to have gotten back inside to catch a stream live again. There we go. Oh my goodness, thank you very much, Bourbon. I did a big mwah. Don't worry, we won't make you work hard in the club. Don't you worry. Go be a little squishy. You've had a traumatic experience, darling. All right, go. You've had a traumatic experience. Go get in the bed. Go cuddle up under the blankets. All right, you're gonna be good there. And shrubs as well. Shrubs. I should say, not shrubs like plants, like shrubs. Thank you for the 2 months. I'm mostly VOD gang, so I'm happy I can watch you live and get rickrolled. You always boost my mood and confidence. Love you, Zany. Hey, much love to you too, and huge love to VOD gang. Hey guys, this mwah is specifically for VOD gang. And of course, I do appreciate VOD gang. You guys really help out. It's incredible getting to see you guys come by, and the fact you take the time to do stuff like watch my 8-hour-long cyberpunk VODs. 8 hours. I'm so sorry, timestampers. I saw you guys timestamping, and I was like, my days, they're fucking troopers. They're troopers. And is that Bob McBoberson? Hi, Bob McBoberson. First of all, based name, Bob McBoberson. Almost as good as Zander Netherbrand. What's up, Bob McBoberson? Thank you for the Akachaka, Bob McBoberson. And is that a little Netherling as your profile picture? Oh, look at that. No words. Bob, darling, sweetie, honey. Okay, darling. I'm going to imagine. Let me indulge my imagination, Bob. Would you indulge me as I indulge my imagination? Would you allow me to do so? Bob McBoberson. Thank you, Bob. Okay. Little Netherling says nothing. I'm gonna say you just sort of like, you know, walk into the bar, okay? You do your thing. You come down from whatever dark corner of the bar your Netherling is from, right? I'm behind the bar. You hop up on the bar stool with a little Netherling hop, okay? Tiny little head poking over the bar, right? I lean down like, hello. You let out a little squeak, okay? That little squeak. I'm like, what's that? That little squeak. doing the thing, you know, like hold up a little nub just to signal for me to wait. You look down to one side. I'm like, huh? What's that? And then suddenly, wham! Hit me clean round the head with a steel chair. There you go. Just a little nub. Wait. Just like steel chair go boom. Just a little squeak. Squeak, like a little, wait a moment, squeak. We're so cat-coded, you are. My Netherlings are the most cat-coded little beasts I've ever seen. 2 months into Club Netherbrand as well from Cher. Cher, I want you to know, Cher, you are the best thing to ever come out of Canada. Okay, Cher? Okay, Cher, you will always be better than Madonna in my book. Okay? You've done so much for music, Cher. I can't believe you're a Netherling. Cher, my days. Okay. You're better than Whitney Houston, okay, Cher? I know that they compare you to Whitney Houston a lot, but like, Cher, I'm so sorry, Cher. You know, best thing to come out of Canada, okay? And that includes Ryan Reynolds. Thank you so much. He's not even Canadian. But best... Cher, you've done so much. You were cheated out of those Grammys, okay? You were cheated. You deserve better, and you always have, okay? You were iconic. Okay, let's go. Okay, there we go. That's the bit. 2 month in Club Netherbrand. I'm so... 2 months in Club Netherbrand. I'm so glad my friend introduced me to you. Now I can go back to my job and after work on a certain Incubus cosplay. Why, thank you, darling. And thank you for the 2 months. I'm also not Canadian. I'm from the Netherlands. Cher, I read your wiki, don't. Okay, Cher? Okay, it's the Cher. Fucking hell. He's so feral today. Yes, I am. And Stormy, Club Netherbrand's president, Spider-Catcher. How goes? So many squishy feelings today. But anyway, the club is safe from the invasion of creepy crawlies. Damn straight. Doing a damn fine job. The spider repellent known as Stormy. Let's go. Let's hecking go. Thank you, sweetie. Huge love to you. So many squishies. Yeah, my little squishies. Look at my Netherlings. I want to get like a pile of Netherlings. I've got the Netherling squishy actually here with me. I've got the little like Netherling, the little like squishy Netherling, which is good. I've got that and the Zany next to each other. It disturbs me that the Netherling is the same size as like the little Zany, the Pape Zany. It's actually bigger. Not gonna lie. I feel like if you guys were bigger than me, I'd be fucked. I'd be so fucked if you guys were bigger than me. I'd be in so much trouble. Can you imagine a giant Netherling just stood there intimidatingly? Like, ooh, that's trouble. Do not separate. Do not separate. Big Netherling. Gonna eat Zany back. Don't eat him. Don't eat him Totoro size. If you guys were Totoro size, that would be so nightmarish, honestly. Aren't you the giant Netherling? I mean, I could be one. I mean, I do have a big squishy Netherling form, you know? Buffling incoming, right? Right? And of course, Aurelia as well. Thank you for the 10 months. Zany, it's time for your steel chairing. Yes, Netherling. I swear it with my own 2 eyes. Love you, Zany and the Netherlings. It's true. It's true. Okay, but it's the only way to keep the Incubus in line. It's the only way to stop the Incubus from being feral, okay? It's that, or like climbing on walls, or making sure that he has like, I don't know, a giant beast guy nearby. Because apparently just sitting me next to Ryzar or like Nick is like the way to be like, okay, Zany, this one's gonna keep an eye on you until you behave. Like, they just encourage me to behave, which is great. It's wonderful. You know, I'm just like, teehee. Teehee. Yeah, yowilings, I see you, yowilings. Yeah, the little or misbehave. True. Well, listen, behavior's a state of mind. Time is so you can wear on the wall or have on the wall or wear it on your wrist. You know, don't hug me, I'm scared. But we're figuring it out as we go. Okay. So I figure we're at that point where it's probably around like schedule time-ish, kind of, maybe, sort of, maybe, kind of, maybe, sort of, maybe, kind of, 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 sort of. Tee. And Momoroni! What's up, Momoroni? What do you mean? You're always feral, Zander. Tee-hee. 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 And Swing, thank you very much for joining the Netherbrand. Welcome on in. Look at this little baby Netherling right there. Look at the cute little baby Netherling. Squish its face. Just give it a little squish, squish. Right? Now, you guys might know, I got to preface my schedule. I got to preface it before I say something, right? This says in a double preface, two prefaces, two face off, Nicolas Cage. Let's go. So, double preface before we get into this, okay? First of all, this hasn't been signed off on by management yet, okay? I haven't been given the go that this is my official schedule for the week, so this is liable to change dependent on time and place and energy and vibes, okay? That's a beginning nudge, okay? Second thing is that this is going to be my last full week of streams before I have to go away for a little bit next week, so it's a little bit extra packed. I am going to be gone for a tiny bit next week, just a tiny bit next week, because essentially, in case you guys don't know, I'm having to take a couple of days off just to do the regular stuff, get my heart looked at, do the regular thing, and you know, it's not going to be too long, but it'll be, essentially, I'm going to be away getting, you know, my stuff looked at. Obviously, it's going to be about 4 days I'm having to travel somewhere for, get stuff looked at, get stuff checked up, and then I'll be back. I'm going to do, hopefully, 2 streams while I'm away, wherever I am. Health vacation. Yeah, it's kind of a health vacation. But it's essentially like, it's that time again where, like, because of like last time, I've had to have like a slightly more, another like look at things. So we're gonna go do the thing. We're gonna go get a little checkup on things. You know, it's a healthcation kind of. I'm not like dying or anything, but it's just like, essentially, it's that time where I get everything like, look, why not take the whole week off? Because I'm not a pussy. Zander, girl. I'm sorry. Well, okay. My goodness, Zander. I barely take 2 days. I take like 4 days off a month, and now you want me to take a week? A week? I'm sorry, that was such a visceral reaction. My God. Wait, you guys can see. Also, Space, thank you for the glizzy. Thank you very much. You bring up an excellent point. And Swing, thank you for the 1 month as well. Hello. Hello to you too, Swing. Hi there. Gives you a little head back. Pat, nade. That was crazy visceral. My days. I'm sorry. That sounded so personal. I'm so sorry. I don't even say that normally. My God. My God. The idea of like, hey, be away from your Netherlings for a week. You trying to start a fucking fight? I'm sorry, do you want your family to put your face on a t-shirt? Let's go. Like, you want me to go away for a week? Well, okay. Bro was offended. Bro was offended. Shadow Aisha, thank you for the super. Take a month off, sir. Bro, I'm about to have a low tier god moment. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna have an LTG moment. I'm gonna be like Boogie. I'm gonna answer the door with a gun in hand. Why? No. No. Schedule. So I did arrange some extra treats this week, okay? So yeah, I'm going to be going a little bit hard this week. Also, I'm not going to be taking Monday off this coming week because essentially the next week, not this coming week, next week, I'm not going to be taking Monday off next week because I'm going to be spending my Thursday traveling. So I've essentially switched around my days off. So I'm going to be taking Thursday off instead of Monday. And I'm also going to be taking Sunday off next week. So I'm taking 2 days off next week, but I will be streaming on the Friday and the Saturday, 9 p.m. JST, regular time. So, heck, we'll see how it goes. I might miss out on a stream on the Friday or the Saturday, one of those 2 days. I will try and do 2 streams while I'm away, though. So Monday's going to be coffee date. Monday's going to be coffee day, but don't worry, it is going to feel like a Tuesday because of the way that the week is structured. I've done a thing. Okay, let me. First of all, art appreciation. We appreciate some art. Boom. Who's that handsome devil? Who's that? Who's that handsome devil? I think we recognize him, right? I think we recognize Yen's art, don't we? We do. We recognize some Yen art. We do. Yen art is fantastic. Yen, I know you're fucking out there, okay? You always are. You're probably VOD gang right now because I know you're in a weird time zone, I think. You're in a time zone that's not my time zone, therefore it's weird, okay? The art's beautiful. It's always so nice to have. I mean, look at the angling as well on that. The angle, the swoosh of the hair, like the way that each of the strands fall. It's so good, and like it just fits so perfectly. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's such good like schedule art. It's perfect. The eyes have so much depth to them as well. It's incredible. Yen always has such a wonderful way of doing eyes. It's really nice, you know? Look at that. It's beautiful. Yummy Yen art indeed. Om nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 nom. There you go. Om nom 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 nom. That's me eating the art. I'm an oomphy now. I talk about eating art and I'm an oomphy. I talk about eating art and yeah, that's about it. Oomphy, eating art, doing things, vibes. Oh goodness, that sort of aesthetic, that feeling, right? You look, oh wait, hell yeah, that's big oomph. Anyway, all right, what have we got over here? Why, that's a great question. So, it's looking like we're going to go for a bit of a packed week, right? So, first of all, of course, we have the coffee date right now, which is, of course, dark, sweet, and just a touch of bitter, you know? Perfect. It's good. Then after this at, 2 a.m. JST, 1 p.m. EDT, and of course, 6 a.m. GMT, we have Magic the Gathering with Ryoma. It's good. I love spending time with Ryoma. You guys know I like Ryoma. Ryoma's wonderful. We're going to be sat together. We're going to be playing our nerdy old man card game. We're going to be back at it again. And then we have Hades 2 tomorrow. So they introduced Eros to the game. The god of lust, baby. Or should I say, I don't know, like sex. Fuck. That too. But it's good. Hades 2 is going to be good. I'm very excited for it. I really like Hades 2. And of course, the Incubus is going to be specializing in Eros, of course, because heck, he's really hot. So yeah, they've added a bunch of new gods and stuff since we last played. Everyone's very pretty. So yeah, no, we're gonna be doing good things. Then, of course, Wednesday night, we should be looking at Enigma of Fear. Again, this is not a confirmed timetable, but Enigma of Fear Wednesday night. The devs of Enigma of Fear were very kind and actually gave me a key to play the game. So huge thank you to the devs of Enigma of Fear. They were very, very sweet, and heck, getting a key to play their game is very, very lovely. Huge love to them. It's a lovely little puzzle game, but it's kind of like, think of it puzzle Dark Souls. Puzzly, Dark Souls-y pixel game, which, you know, I'm kind of looking forward to. But the game is actually not native English. It's been wonderfully translated into English, and I'm kind of excited for it. I don't normally go for puzzle games, but I feel like a lot of people have said that it's a very well-written puzzle game with the way that it feeds you the information slowly and steadily, while at the same time making sure that you have enough like logical hook points to go from one thing to the next. So it's if it's well-written, then it's good. Okay. Now we get into the Zany Self-Indulgent Day, which is Thursday. Thursday's a Zany Self-Indulgent Day, in case you can't tell. Just a little self-indulgent, right? Now, for those of you who don't know, I love Dishonored. Dishonored is one of my favorite video games of all time. It's by Arcane Studios, Montreal. They are a fantastic game studio. They made Dishonored, Dishonored 2, Deathloop, all games, and Prey, all games that they've given me perms for. Hooray! So, Arcane Studios pretty much gave me a big slap on the ass and went, tee-hee, here are the perms to all your favorite games. And I went, oh, that's very nice. So, Dishonored, if you want to see Fatherbrand, okay? If you want to see Fatherbrand, then you're going to get it, okay? For those who don't know, Dishonored is a classic game. It is wonderful, okay? You play a supernatural assassin who's looking for his daughter, who's the kidnapped princess of like a steampunk kingdom. That's Fatherbrand territory, okay? It's wild. So, like, you have, like, an affair with the Empress, and, like, she ends up having, like, your kid, and you hide the fact that she's your kid. Like, Emily, the daughter, is your child from everyone so that she can be Empress one day. But then the Empress is, like, murdered, and your daughter's kidnapped, and you have to, like, make a deal with eldritch powers in order to gain supernatural abilities to track down your kidnapped daughter to, like, get her back. And it's one of my favorite games. It's one of my favorite games. I know everything about it. It's fantastic. And there are some pretty big name voice actors in there as well. And it's great. It's really good. It's one of my favorites. The concept is fantastic. And yeah, no, it's very good. It's very good. And yeah, there are options. You can do completely pacifist, you can be violent, and the world changes and reacts to like how you do things. So hell yeah. That should, so I think you'll love it. I think this could be a new one. I hope you guys enjoy. It's very sneaky, it's very cool. I'm very excited. And then of course that night, at of course 2 a.m. JST, then 1 p.m. DDT and 6 p.m. GMT. We're going to be doing some drinking and drawing. That's right. If you guys remember the commission stream I did a while ago where I got steadily drunker and you guys got to see my art skills, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. Zander's going to sit on his ass, start drinking, and draw commissions for you guys. Because fuck, that's my answer. Because fuck. 𝓂𝓻 came along, gave me a smack on the ass and went, hey, you should do that again. I watched it and it was really funny. You're like me, but drunk. And I'm like, thank you, 𝓂𝓻. Are you sure? 𝓂𝓻's like, do it. Do it, bitch. Do it. And I'm like, are you sure you can actually do art? This fucking started because of a conversation between 𝓂𝓻 and I. And literally 𝓂𝓻 was like, do drinking and drawing commissions again. It was really funny. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, you guys are gonna, I might ask for another, you know. What's that? You might ask for another, you know. Do you want me to say, what's that, little Netherling? You might ask for another drawing of me and Roscoe kissing? Is that what you, what is that the, you know? Is that it? Is that it? Is that the one? My days, my fucking days. Yes, actually, you know what? I'm owning it. Yes, good. Okay, there we go. I vote you and 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 kissing. I'm not biased or anything, right? Facts. Love it though. Love it though. Oh goodness, right? He's teaching me how to play Night Rain, hopefully. But like, yeah, no. I'm very excited. Obviously, drinking and drawing is good. I'm going to arrange it slightly differently to last time. It will be pretty much the exact same as last time. But obviously, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like try and like separate this because the Streamlabs got all fucky wucky last time. I'm going to see if I can like arrange Streamlabs slightly differently so it's slightly easier for me to keep track of the Streamlabs side of things, because like Streamlabs is so unreliable, honestly. Like my days, Streamlabs is so fucking unreliable, I swear. Like, I love it, and it's great, and everything. But my days, Streamlabs is like me after 6 drinks, okay? Tipsy, easy, and ready to have a breakdown. Like... I swear. So, Thursday, packed day. We got some Dishonored and drinking and drawing. We're doing 2 of my favorite things, right? So, oh my god, same. Bruh. And then we have on Friday, TinyGlade. So you guys know I love TinyGlade. TinyGlade's the shit. I love TinyGlade. It's comfy, it's cozy, it's squishy, it's mine, it's perfect, right? It's just us gonna be having a coffee, doing some yapping, talking about TinyGlade, doing the thing. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for TinyGlade. You guys know I love TinyGlade. I adore TinyGlade. TinyGlade's perfect. It's just a nice little like thing to have on while we have a little bit of cozy time. That evening, we're gonna be doing the boba tea shop. The boba tea shop. Now we're gonna be doing the boba. We're gonna be doing the boba tea shop, which is good. Boba tea shop should be fun. So it's the same place where Mary's Infinite Milk came from. Indeed. Mary's Infinite Milk. So yeah, we're going to be doing the boba tea shop, which again, scary game, should be fun. It's just going to be a little goofy and it should be nice. Saturday, you and I are getting together, we're buckling up and we're doing some Project Zomboid. It's been a while since we've done Project Zomboid officially at like a particular time. So fuck it, let's buckle up, do some official Project Zomboid and have some fun officially doing Project Zomboid, you know? And it'll be good. I'm up for some Project Zomboid. We can continue our last save as well, where we like had the house and we could start surviving and doing our thing. We'll see if we're able to like piece together a good existence as well. So fuck yeah, I'm very happy. It's been a long while. It's been a long while. So fuck yeah. And now Sunday, that's right. Look at that. Sunday. So I got the times a little bit wrong here. I've been informed by the Dark Overlords. So the JST time is actually 8 a.m. JST. It shouldn't be 3 a.m. It's 8 a.m. JST, not 3 a.m. So 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Yeah, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. What's up, Vane? Is that Vane? Is that my favorite purple bull? What's up? What's up? I saw someone say it. Yeah, Uncle Vane. That's Uncle Vane there. That's right. That is right. Okay, but for those of you who can't read, this is gonna be at 8 a.m. JST, 7 p.m. EDT, and midnight GMT. Uncle Vane, Haka, and I are all getting together to play some Peak again. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be having some drinks as well, I think, while we're doing Peak. It's gonna be wild. Is that my favorite purple Incubus? My favorite purple bull, plus my favorite purple Incubus, plus my favorite purple Tengu. With our powers combined, we form the ultimate purple whores! Oh, goodness. Purple what? Yeah, there you go. We get a transformation. I mean, it's like fucking magical girls, you know? We're like, you can't see what the hands like, ha! Just like the little transformation. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. We get naked during the transformations, but we stay naked after. It's like Food Wars. It's like Food Wars, you know? The hunk, the twunk, and the twink. We've got the three... What are we? The 3 acceptable male VTuber body types. Hunk, twunk, and twink. My days. And of course, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the 1 month. You should draw you three while drinking. I mean, listen, drinking and drawing is gonna be wild. Y'all got me to draw so much bad yaoi in Microsoft Paint last time. Y'all got me to draw so much bad yaoi in Microsoft Paint. Like, you guys would not believe. It was so bad. It was so bad. Everything was set. Oh my days. They got me to... The Blaze last request was peak comedy. It was, and we're gonna do it again. Well, who was it? Someone requested their OC to be drawn by me. And I lost my mind because I kept not reading it right. I kept seeing white hair on green with green streaks, or green hair with white streaks, or something like that. I lost my fucking mind. I'll have you know I still use the shovel as my work wallpaper. And now's your chance to get another shovel or something else. It was cute. Oh my days. Y'all did that. Oh fuck me. I was like, I'm dying. I'm dying. I can't fucking read. I'm too drunk to read. I was like, how the fuck am I meant to do this? I was there. My uncle walked in partway through and was like, hey, Zany. And I'm like, hi. Our bouncer. Yes, our bouncer. Tee-hee. Ha ha ha. That's me existing. Here I am existing. Ready to set the world on fire. Hard yaoi and hard OC. It was hilarious. No, but it was really fun. So we've got a pretty packed week. Obviously, I will be taking a couple of days off next week just because I'll be traveling and the streaming schedule will be a little bit lighter on the first handful of days. But also, you know, it should be a good wrap up to the month as well. So I'm really excited for what's to come. A coffee date as well. Like, it's always just a nice chance to be like, hey. And of course, since coffee date's going to be migrating to Monday. So for those of you who might be interested in the fact that coffee date's Monday next week, the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 Peak collab is happening at like midnight on the Saturday into Sunday. So technically there's like nothing on the Sunday, but technically there's something on the Sunday. So like, you know, technically I'm not doing anything on the Sunday because like technically the collab starts at midnight and it'll probably finish at like 4 a.m. and then I'll sleep and then I'll wake up, and Netherbrand's visiting on Sunday because of the fact that she wants to see me before I have to go away, which is good, you know, she's a little bit worried, but she worries sometimes. You know how it is. And you know, my favorite purples, I'm totally normal about this. Yes you are. Yes, you are. So Netherbrand's coming around on the Sunday. She's been like a little bit worried, and obviously because I'm going away, because it's like a health thing why I'm going away, she wants to like see me before I go away. And like, you know, of course she is. You're her son. I'm yet to see documentation of that. I'm yet to see documentation of such things. She could just be a rat. I could be one of those kidnapped babies where I just wake up one day and my Netherbrand isn't my Netherbrand, you know? I could be one of those, right? Someone's spicy today. No, I could be like, you know, I could be one of those kids that gets taken and then raised by another family because they couldn't have babies. That's like a whole thing. There was a whole arc. Don't be mean to her. Don't be... She's gonna smack you if she hears. Bruh, she smacked me when you guys sent a fucking super chat, okay, asking her to smack me. Don't act like that's a unique thing, alright? She hit me round the head when you guys sent a fucking super asking her to do it and she just did it. Okay, don't act like that's a thing. As well as she should. You're meant to be my bouncer, the fuck? We're the favorite children. Should we ask? We should ask again. It was worth it. Honestly, you guys just being like, hi, Netherbrand, this is Crystal Super. Can you hit him? Like, just bam, hit round the head. I'm like, ow, ow, deserved. Why does that preclude me from whapping you? We'll ask her again. Don't you dare. She's not gonna be there on stream on Sunday. We're just meeting up. Oh, by the way, guys. You won't believe what I had delivered. You won't believe what I had delivered yesterday. Okay, are you ready for this? Are you ready to hear what I had delivered yesterday? Are you ready? 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 I had my first piece of furniture delivered yesterday. That's right. That's right. I have my first piece of furniture in my home, in my little apartment. The little sofa got delivered. The little L-shaped sofa, my little cheap L-shaped sofa got delivered. I officially have my first piece of furniture that I need to put together myself. But you know what? I have a piece of furniture. It's a pull-out sofa, my first ever piece of furniture. Let's go. I have a desk. I have a chair, and I have my computer, and now I have a sofa. That's right. I own 4 pieces of furniture, everyone. I own 4 pieces of furniture. Let's fucking go, okay? No bed. The bed's gonna come later. The bed's in a little bit, because the sofa's a pull-out bed. So I'm gonna use that as a bed for a little bit until I buy a bed. Because like, I gotta wait a little bit before I get it, because there no fridge. I have a fridge, but that came with the place, so it's like you know, that came with renting the place. So like, but yeah, no, like actual. I have a refrigerator. I have a refrigerator and a freezer, but that's like that came with the place, so it doesn't count. That doesn't count. This is like mine, not like, you know, not like the landlord's. I'm like, let's go, you know, mine, furniture maxing, right? Furniture man. Oh, I have to assemble it. So I'm not even gonna lie, I have to assemble it. The guy came, he delivered it. I was like, let's go. So I open up the little bed, the little sofa, and I'm like, I have to assemble this myself. I'll do it tomorrow. And then I just walked I like opened up the thing and saw that I had to assemble the sofa myself and went, this is a job for tomorrow. Walks off. Now to invest in a screwdriver. Oh, I'll have you know. I have my, are you ready for ultra masculine brand? All right. Are you ready? Okay. I'll have you know that I own my own toolbox, fully equipped with a hammer, screwdrivers, Allen keys, an adjustable wrench, a second, smaller adjustable wrench, as well as a series of different interchangeable little screws and nails, right? That's right, I have a whole fully stocked toolbox for assembling things. That's right, I own a toolbox. Adjustable wrench included. That's right, fancy toolbox. I got my little toolbox. I'm ready to go, okay? Don't you know, I put together my desk with that toolbox. I put together my chair with that toolbox, right? It's a good toolbox. It's a good hardy toolbox, right? Don't you know? Can we have the screwdriver? No, you can't have the screwdriver, Netherlings. You'll chew it. I have a measuring tape. What? No measuring tape? Of course I have a measuring tape. I have a measuring tape. I love my measuring tape, right? I have the means and the power to assemble furniture. That's right. Handyman Zany is real. Yeah. Handyman Zany's here, you know. Hey, I saw that I've fixed your sink. I guess time's now come to deliver that invoice. What's that? You can't afford the handyman services? Oh no. We'll have to find some other way of payment. How will we figure this out? Maybe you and I can come to some type of arrangement. Like a payment scheme. Oh my, you can't afford it, breaks your sink again. No, I always do that. Like, I'm always like reminded of what is it, the like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have anything to pay with the pizza, I'm sorry. And the guy's like, why did you order a pizza if you can't pay? Why would you order a pizza? And it's like, I'm sorry, like that, like. Alright, so it's one of those little skits. Oh, the Vine. Yeah, the Vine. And Victory M, certified Zany hater, thank you for the 11 months. I'm using my precious milestone chat to bonk you. I feel like that's appropriate. LMAO. I have been bonked. I assume you do not have a pencil in that toolbox? No, I keep my pencils on my desk. I keep my pencils on my desk. Teehee. Gotta ruin it by being a dork. Yes. And of course, look at that. Certified Zany hater. Little sheep. Little sleepy sheepy Zany hater. Wait a minute. Your profile picture's love in deep space. Wait a minute. Wait, Victory M, get back here. You can't bonk me if you've got a love in deep space profile picture. Is your profile picture Xavier's back? Wait a minute. No. Shut up. Stop explaining. No, come back here. Wait, stop running. Netherling. Stop running. What is that? Is that Xavier's back when he's tied to the chair? Wait a minute. Wait, is that Xavier's back while he's like tied to the chair, right? Right. Get behind me. Run. Netherling's just going, run. Hide behind me. Run. We'll protect. Get into hiding now. The fact that Zany recognizes that profile picture is almost as insane as someone having that profile picture. Listen, I have a good eye for profile pictures. What can I say? I recognize, like, that stuff. Now to reverse Uno because Zany recognizes Xavier from the tiny picture. Okay, but it's kind of easy to see because he's got the shoulder straps set up in the exact same way on his white outfit, like always the same time, and that's the one that's most prominent in his branding. And also at the same time, he's the only one that has that like short bob cut going on with like the pale blonde hair. So like it's a pretty easy catch. If anything, the difficult thing would be spotting the fact that MC's kind of stood directly in front of him, like kind of between his legs, you know? Yeah, tee hee. The shoulder straps, really. So you know other men? Only ones that I think will keep you entertained. Goodness. LMAO Zander. Yes, I'm like this. How to help with anxiety? I got bad anxiety. Aw, darling. Breathe, chill out, enjoy here. Trust me, I'll get a laugh out of you one way or another. Demonize Zany. Yes, you caught me. I have the Shinigami eyes, you know? Victoria, thank you for the super. Okay, but I've had this profile picture for like 6 months, dude. Brackets, stop clocking MC's position. I see the sheep in your... I see the sheep, Oshi Mark Yowie-ling. I see you. I know what you are. I know what you are and I know where you're from. I recognize a Yowie-ling of the fellow sheep. I recognize such a thing. No way, no, stop. BL. Stop, I'm here to chill. Fellow brother. The name changed to Zany Hater. Certified Zany Hater. The other fellow sheep's catching strays. It's true though. It's listen. Listen. Just because something's done doesn't mean it can't come back remixed, right? List the fella. Look at that, and of course back-to-back call-outs. We can see it. We can see things. We can see things. We can perceive. We can perceive. Oh goodness. All right. Let them ship in peace. Oh, why can't I be a positive encouragement? Why can't I be like, yes, make them kiss? I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to tell you, don't let your dreams be dreams, you know? But then again, some of you are actually going to go see, you know, me and Ryoma be nerdy old men over a nerdy old man card game, which, like, they've got new cards dropping in, like, a few days' time as well. And, like, not even gonna lie, Ryoma and I had a bonding moment over the two of us just going, the new magic drop that they're doing in a few days' time looks really mid, doesn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it really does. I'm like, you know, it's kind of mid. Yeah. It's like, I like sci-fi, but like they're blending magic and sci-fi, which I like if it's done in a dark way, but it's too fantastical. They're doing it too light. And he's like, yeah. And then at the same time, have you seen they're doing, okay, this is me going down the rabbit hole now about blah, blah, blah. Have you seen that, like, they've got a Spider-Man Miles Morales, like crossover with Magic the Gathering? They're doing like a Spider-Man and Magic the Gathering crossover. And I'm like looking at this and I'm like, this is such a blatant grab. This is so blatant. My days. They're like, hello, fellow cool kids. Do you like Spider-Man? Do you like Miles Morales? Do you? Play our card game. I'm like, listen, y'all need to accept that this is a game for nerdy old men, okay? We need to accept this. Wizards of the Coast, stop trying to make it so that your silly games are there. I'm confused. Is MTG strictly high fantasy? No, it's not strictly high fantasy. The idea is, okay, so the basic idea of Magic the Gathering is the universe is composed of 5 elements, right? Each color in the game. And there are infinite parallel universes. And each infinite parallel universe, you as the player are able to step into and summon things from. So when you so technically you're not like doing things. You're not like, doing stuff. You're like traveling through different parallel realities filled with like different things and then using your abilities to summon things from those different parallel realities to like do stuff. So the people who travel through these parallel realities are called planeswalkers, right? Because they walk through different planes. I know it's very, very creative, very creative. I'd love to see the marketing genius that came up with that. So there's a whole load of lore where like different planeswalkers who are like named in the lore have like different relationships with each other. You've got like the heroic ones, like a Zany. You've got the less heroic ones, like Liliana, you know, who's just crazy, you know? So that's why characters keep becoming Magic the Gathering card templates. Exactly. So like the whole thing is like there's different lore. I run a terrifying landfall deck. You use landfall. You hurt me. You hurt me deeply. I expected better. So is like Mickey Mouse a planeswalker? Does he have a card? Actually, wait, that's the House of Mouse. No fucking way old Steamboat Willie's gonna let himself become a card in anything. Bruh, no. We don't even say, wait a minute, why are you saying that name? Why are you saying that the House of Mouse? I'm gonna have my kneecaps broken. Do you want me to have my kneecaps broken? I have a family. I have a family. Why did you say that name? Why? Stop it. I have a family. My days. I'd get into Magic the Gathering if my bank account wasn't already ruined by D&D and being a Paradox Games fan. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. You like Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. You Paradox. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a good game of Crusader Kings 3, and I absolutely adore Stellaris. But, like, honey. Honey, just wait for the Ultimate Editions. They're not worth that much. You poor thing. Wait for the Ultimate Editions. They're not worth... Honey, it's like watching someone go to a bad ex. It's okay. It's okay. Don't let them take you for any more premium DLC. It's okay. You can make it. You're all right. I have all the DLCs. Honey, that's not a point of pride. Honey, sweetie. Sweetie. So, do we need to call Dr. Phil? Not because I think he'll help, but you know, you seem to enjoy being exploited. Nah, not Dr. Phil. Not Dr. Phil. Man. Oh my days. Zany, what? Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Okay, Dr. Phil giving people like vodka before they go on stage for better TV viewing. Dr. Phil turning around and doing this stuff, right? Zany's idea of fan service is judging your life choices for real. No, Zany's idea of fan service is giving you a little... Mwah. There you go. I don't agree. Okay, I'm gonna be really like... All right. I'm gonna say a Zany take, okay? And some of you are gonna say based, and some of you are gonna say cringe, but it's a Zany take, all right? I don't really agree necessarily with the term fan service in regards to like VTubing or me necessarily, right? And it's not that I have like a huge issue with it. I don't. I'm not gonna cry if you say fan service, right? But my take is this. This is my take, right? My take is, quote unquote, fan service should be the thing you're doing kinda by default. You exist as someone who is an entertainer to serve the individuals who are watching you and to entertain them, right? That's just called treating them good, right? Like, there's a difference between everything being like, oh, here, you know, constantly like, oh, ASMR, da-da-da-da, like, the Incubus makes you pregnant, da-da-da-da, right? And, like, then just staring at your fucking game for, like, 3 hours, barely saying anything, and then occasionally going, cool, love you guys. You know, it's different. At the end of the day, fan service is the idea that you're going out of your way to do something, you know, specific that your community would like enjoy or find in a way of like taking care of them or servicing them in some way, right? But like that should be the default for how you stream. The default for how you stream should be making sure that the people who watch you are entertained and have a good sort of experience of the whole thing, right? You don't stream for you stream for the people who watch you and support you and make sure that they turn up, you know? Like, it's a different thing, right? It's two totally different fucking things, right? And I get it that like, oh, it's kind of like, oh, it's like a beach episode in an anime, da-da-da-da-da. But like, the anime has an overarching plot. The anime has an overarching story. There's an entire like thing. There's an entire thing, you know? And like that's fine, but like there's not really a fucking beach episode, is there? Like there's not an overarching Zander Netherbrand story that like unravels every week on week, because we don't know whether Zander's going to unlock his 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 and make his eyes go funny or do this, or whether he's blind this week, or whether he's going to get kicked in the fucking face by I don't know whoever, right? But like you know, it's that there's no the idea that like taking care of someone can be conflated, because it's a term that's so fucking misused as well. It's so misused. People conflate the term fan service almost as much as they conflate the term parasocial, okay? It's terrible, okay? Maybe it's because of the fact that literacy's going down everywhere, but also at the same time as well, like, the terms get conflated so much that, like, it just becomes difficult for people to understand the difference between A and, like what's there. Father speaking facts, thank you. But the terms like parasocial get conflated, because now that parasocial now has like the same connotations of like a kid in 2008 saying everything's gay, you know? Like, he doesn't know what it means. It's just they say the word because of the fact that like it means bad, you know? And like, it's kind of like, and like fan service is going the same way down a different route, you know? Like, oh, it's kind of like, oh, this is fan service. I've had it with fan service. Maybe you just like streamers that take care of you and pay attention to you and make you feel valued as a viewer. Huh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Men in white coats, take the Incubus away. He's saying crazy shit again. Gary, where's my 𝓱𝓸𝓼𝓽? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know? Like, maybe people just like streamers that give a shit about them. It's wild. Gary, where's my 𝓱𝓸𝓼𝓽? Maybe people just like it when they're not treated like a fucking number. That's crazy. Maybe people like it when they're not treated like a number that the streamer can jerk off to. Like, what the fuck? Like, my days. Gary, he's saying too much. Oh god, ate that take up. And 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Thank you, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Cheers to you. Of course, huge love. And Lynn as well. Thank you for joining the Netherbrand. Welcome in, darling. Welcome. Let's go. And Victory M coughs. Some more parasocial relations with public figures or even fictional characters have good effects too, i.e. motivation/community. Right? It's an interesting one, right? Because obviously at the same time, like it's the idea that the way language has developed, where there's like almost an inherent negative connotation to certain things, which is like kind of difficult as well. Because I'm not going to turn around and like say that you know, and just make sweeping statements about one type of relationship or another, right? But let me tell you, right? Here's a perfect thing. Here's a good example, right? And this is a fucking great example. Maybe I'm an idiot, but like this is where I'd go. When I was younger, when I wanted to be an actor, right? When I wanted to be a fucking actor, I fucking loved Andy Biersack from Black Veil Brides, right? And he starred in a thing called American Satan, a movie. And he'd done acting work before then, right? But I was so convinced that like I was like, oh man, like Andy Biersack, like Black Veil Brides, fucking love that guy, incredibly hot, love the neck tattoos, but also at the same time I was like bruh, I'm like he'd think like if I do the acting thing, I think he'd think I was the fucking shit. He'd fucking love me if he knew I was doing this shit. He knew he'd and like that kind of was like a thing where it got me to do like a lot of auditions for like more punky roles, a lot of auditions where I ended up getting them. I ended up getting a lot of roles where I was a drug addict or a dealer or a vampire or something like that, because of the fact that I was like, man, this guy's so fucking cool. I'd like, you know, I wanted to like follow that kind of like aesthetic, and it worked out for me in a certain way. But it was good. It was a whole thing where like I think people conflate the term parasocial with being inspired or like taking inspiration from someone as well, or feeling like there's a positive relationship that can like drive you forward, because it's like you can take something that someone's done and feel like you're creatively inspired by it, and that doesn't nod from A to B. You know, like the idea is, again, it's like I said, the term has become so like overused. It's like a kid in 2008 calling everything gay, you know, like, so I'm always very like cautious to when I use that term. It's always in a very joking way and very much like, oh, boohoo, you know. So you were speaking the truth. Yeah, they tried to put me away for speaking the truth and I broke out. And Marvel on Post, I mean, hell, I've seen movies making references to previous installments described as fan service. What does that word mean anymore? Right. Here's a good example. Hades 2 makes a bunch of references to Hades 1. Is that fan service? Is acknowledging that something came before fan service? Oh, you know, oh, Vox and I drank whiskey together when we were in Japan. Oh, is that fan service? No, we're two blokes who like whiskey. You see? You see? You see? You see? Sorry, I sound insane right now. I kissed Ryzar on the forehead when we were in Japan together. Is that fan service? No, because I'm very tactile and affectionate. Sorry, you guys are seeing. I'm not apologizing. Fuck that noise. I don't feel any shame. I won't apologize. Let's go. All right, we're buckling up. All right. Like, let's just love. That's just kissing a good boy. Exactly. 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 You're not insane. You're right. Sometimes I feel like y'all, you and me, darling, you and me, sometimes I feel like we're the only sane people. I feel like everyone's taking fucking crazy pills sometimes. Like, I look on fucking Twitter and I'm like, are we the only sane ones? Are we? I don't mean to sound like Amadeus Arkham, but we are the oasis of sanity in a desert of madness. What is this? Watashi, what the fuck? Gomena, sorry? Like, my days. And the not so lonely rider, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Thank you very much, darling. Cheers to you. Thank you, the not so lonely rider. Welcome aboard, whoever hath received. And Stormy, the resident spider catcher. Take him away. He's exposing too much truth. He's exposing things. Take it. Take him away. Take him away. Take him away. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be taken away. Guys, if I ever disappear randomly, it's because I've said too much, okay? I'm telling you now, if I disappear randomly, it's because I've said too much and they've pulled the plug on me. That's what they've done. They've taken me out the back to put two in the back of my head, alright? It's gonna be like, you know, you ever seen No Country for Old Men? That movie? No? Okay. It has the guy with the face in it. You know the one I'm talking about. He has like one of the little cattle spikes in there, the pneumatic, the pressurized cattle spikes, and he like goes up to people and like, you know the thing they put on the back of like cows' heads to like kill them? He has like one of those. That's how they're planning to get rid of me. The guy with the face? Yeah, the guy with the face. The one from James Bond, but wasn't James Bond. You know? The gay one. I don't know. The one from, like, Skyfall that was, like... Or maybe it wasn't. That was, like, missing half his face. Javier Bardem. That's it. It had Javier Bardem. There we go. All I remember is, like, he felt up James Bond's thighs and was... And like... And was like, oh, you haven't tried life outside of... He played Sylvia. Yes, the guy that played Sylvia. That's it. Anyway, Lynn. What's up, Lynn? Hi, good to see you. Found you last week, first stream today, and I'm nodding to what I'm hearing. So, joined. Hi, Netherlings. Oh, darling. You joined during a rant? Lynn. You can tell Lynn is made of strong stuff because Lynn joined during a rant. You can tell Lynn is made of very, very strong stuff because they joined during one of my Zander rants. And it's like, they're nodding along like, I like this man. He said, you can tell this is a Netherling with like a heart of steel. They're strong. You can tell. You can tell this little Netherling is strong. Crazy to commit to the time to commit to the Incubus. It's impressive. It's a true warrior, right? I know that it's like a big thing, and I know the opinions I say don't vibe very well in like the grand sphere of things, right? But also like, if I've got a thought about something and I think something's not right, then I'm gonna disagree with it, you know? Like, I'm sorry, I've never had it in me to be a good boy. I never have, all right? Like, I'm sorry, maybe I should stay, roll over, and then get my nuts chopped off. But, like, I don't have that in me. I don't have that in me. Okay, I can't go along with with like what the general thing is just because it's whatever. It's just the general thing, you know? Like, yeah, I know. My days. And Senshi Angel, thank you for the gifted membership. Senshi Angel, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, Senshi Angel. A big mwah to you. My days. Why am I like this? I wish I knew what was going to come out of my mouth before I said it. And Victory M, what's up, Victory M? Thank you for the gifted membership, Victory M. You fucking sweetie. Thank you very much. And Senshi Angel as well. Thank you very much again. I'm trying to snipe. Senshi Angel on a sniping spree over there. Senshi Angel, from your Roshi marks, you like unhinged men. From your Oshi marks, you seem to enjoy being in the presence of unhinged men with a bit of aggression to them. Good taste, not the call out. Unhinged D&D nerds. Oh no. I like crazy nerds, no shame. Like a book. Based taste, good taste, exquisite taste. Well, of course the Incubus is in there. Of course it's exquisite taste. I mean, what are you talking about? Me, I fear. We're doing call-outs, I see. Indeed. Well, I mean, every one of these is just me being unhinged and doing whatever, okay? How many random call-outs do we have this stream? It's not random. I just vibe. What can I say? I bounce from one thing to another. You know? It's like one thing. Stop psychoanalyzing people based on their Oshi marks. But it paints such a clear picture of people. That's why Oshi marks are scary. Yes. It's like when I spawn a Netherling in the wild and I'm like, let me check to see how cool they are. Let me do a cool check on Twitter, right? It's the judging viewers based on Oshimark's stream, huh? Yeah, I ended up deciding not to do that. Like, it was over a year ago I even thought of that. But, like, it was over a year ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm probably just not, because people are fucking sensitive. So I was like, bro, let's pivot, you know? This is why I don't put Oshimarks in my name. Fear. Fear of the Incubus. Understandable. The feral little guy is undeniable, unsupplyable. Oh, goodness gracious me. Shadow Aisha, thank you very much for the super. Try me, because I'm calling BS lols. Well, how can I try you? You don't have the little marks. Zany is scarily accurate based on analysis on the Oshimarks thing. I mean, you know, there's just a vibe. It's the vibe. I hate Twitter with a burning passion because it doesn't work on Firefox. I have to open Chrome. Bruh. I barely use Twitter because, like, I don't know. You guys know I barely use Twitter. I don't tweet. Like, I don't know. It's because I spend so much time on stream, I don't tweet. Because I'm kind of like, why would I sit there and, like, tweet on Twitter when I can actually just do a fucking stream and say the stuff that I would normally tweet? And then I can actually be here and, like, have more of a connection than, like, typing it on the screen. And, like, being, like, you know, understandable, Twitter's full of drama anyway. Exactly. And, like, at the same time, like, I don't really care about, like, the Twitter numbers or anything like that. And, like, I don't really get the endorphin rush from, like, you know, oh, look, so many people liked my tweet. I'm gonna turn around and feel really good for the rest of the day because someone retweeted my tweet and now it makes my tummy feel great. It's like someone's. It's like I can't. I can't finish that. Plus, people always are like, OMG, what happened instead of what you stream? Right. It makes me stomach feel like my guts are being rearranged. Brother, stop. Back off, Jesus. I know. Zany, what's the Deku voice? That's not the Deku voice. That's not the Deku voice. You don't understand. I'm just trying to turn around. This is the Deku voice. We're gonna do better. I promise. I'm gonna do so good. Let's go. I'm very good at what I do. I promise to try my best for all of you. Yeah, no, that's the kind of garbage, you know? Stop it, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Exactly, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Cease. Exactly, no thoughts. But yeah, my whole point is, like, I don't know. I do stream so much that I don't really think about, like, Twitter. Because, like, I'd rather be out here hanging with you than, like, doing a bunch of tweets, you know? Because, like, what's the fucking point of doing, like, a bajillion tweets when, like, I could be out here hanging with you guys, you know? Like, it's a different type of energy, right? Because, like, yeah, Twitter's all right. And, yeah, you can do spaces and stuff. But, like, imagine if I just did this instead, you know? like imagine if we just did streams instead. Right? It's cozy and chatty here, right? He loves us. Like, I don't know, it's like a whole thing where I don't want to, I don't know. I think the one rule I have in regards to, like, I don't have very many rules. I don't have a VTuber streaming. Listen, okay? We all know the VTubers who spend too much time on Twitter don't end up streaming, all right? Oh, there I go. There I go. There I fucking go. You know, let's go. Maybe I should just switcheroo to being a drama Twitter. So where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where's the lie? I'm just saying, people will get a whole ass avatar, will get a whole ass rig just to tweet. People will get a whole ass rig just to tweet. Make it make sense. You're such a queen. I love you. I know I am. Oh god, like, I mean, that's true though, right? I know. What? Growing as a creator. My days. Why? Let him speak the truth. Why? I don't even know. Bruh, spot another. I swear down. Spot another corpo talking like this, I swear. Okay, but listen. My point being, I don't have very many rules when it comes to my Netherlings, right? I don't have very many rules. When it comes to how I behave, I don't give myself very many rules. I don't like the idea of giving rules. The only rule that I've ever had, and it's the exact same rule that I've had since the very, very beginning, since I started. And that's that I never want to do anything that could be considered even slightly exploitative to my Netherlings. Like, that's the only difference. The one rule that I have is I don't want to ever do anything exploitative. That's it, you know? And that means, like, I like, you know, whether it's like shill streams, whether it's like anything that like is like something I don't believe in, whether it's something like that, whether it's like doing like aggressive, like the farming stuff, the interaction, like I don't want to do any of that. Like, that's my one rule. My one rule is like I'm never going to do anything like slightly exploitative, like in that way, right? And I don't know, that's like where my head is at with that. And it's something that like I've never really been willing to compromise on in the slightest. So yeah, I don't know, like I don't have very many rules I set for myself in regards to like what I do in stream, and that's kind of like the only one that like I kind of adhere myself to. Almost everything else is on the table. Like, yeah, you know, like hell, tear my shirt for money, fuck yeah. Like Because Haka's like, do it, Haka, do it. Because Haka's there being like, bitch, do it, bitch. I'm like, fuck you, I'll be a stripper, Haka, go away, Haka, go away. Stop trying to make me a stripper, Haka, I don't want to do it. Haka, no. He's like, bitch, take it. I'm like, Haka, no. Haka, make me do it. Motherfucker, you tore it for free? That's true, actually. Wait. I'm like the worst stripper ever. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. In case you can't tell, that was the punchline. There we go. Girl, that's not even being a stripper, right? Yeah, I never expect you guys to, TBH. I just vibe. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I never, you know, I try and just like never have like, I don't know. I just want everything to be positive and comfy and cozy. And I feel like as soon as people start thinking too much, it stops being comfy and cozy. So I just want to do what feels good for me, you know? Didn't you do it on a dare? I did. Haka dared me too. Haka dared me too. And then turned around and said that, and how much for the fucking underwear? My days. My days. My days, Haka. If you want to see me naked, just send me a DM, bro. Show. I didn't resist. T-shirt rip. Thank you, Jane. It was on the Hello Kitty stream. And of course, Kamiela as well. Thank you very much for the super. I meant to send, but here, shirt fund. It's all good. Thank you so much. No, I never like. Thank you. Thank you. It was vibes. Haka's so real. Love the little guy. Right. No. Do you know how you have like your good underwear and like your like cozy, your like bad underwear, like the cozy underwear? You know, you've got like your you've got like the nice underwear that you wear out. Okay, this is me being so real. You've got like the nice underwear that you wear on like a night out, you know? And then you've got like your cozy underwear for like, you know, the house, like you lit, like, you know, the ones where like the elastic's like a little bit looser on it and like, you know, like it's a little bit cozier and maybe it's like a little bit like whatever. Like I'm wearing like my cozy underwear right now. I'm wearing, okay, you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys the underwear I'm wearing. Okay, so like I'm wearing like Mango Man. It's a brand that I got in Barcelona, but like it's got I'm telling you this because it's funny. It's like, you know, the little trunks, little boxer trunks, right? I wear those. Those are my favorite, right? But like the entire underwear is like covered in little like, you know, the little like wiener dogs. It's like covered in those. Like the little dogs, it's covered in those, right? It's like done in like the little 2D those. I thought you guys would appreciate that because they're like covered in like the little like the, you know. Wait, that's cute, right? Right. The joke works on multiple levels. I thought, and like, yeah, the little dash hounds. Yeah, those. And Lucids, thank you very much, Club Square Enix Ambassador. Sai, here's your stripper tip. Good morning. Why, thank you, darling. Just a few more of these, and I can get my other Netherlings out of lockup. Let's go. Feet as proof. Bruh, don't even, like, I don't know. I'm self-conscious about my feet. For real? I'm like self-conscious about like my bare feet. Like for real. I'm like, because like, not even gonna lie, I'm like conscious about it because like I used to do like, okay, this is so weird. I used to do like a lot of sports, right? And like you're like, I don't know. You're like, I feel like everything gets like busted up through like doing sports and everything. And like, I think they look fine, but also I'm like, what if like I did all those sports and like something's fucked up or something, you know? I'm like, why? like, don't get me wrong, they look like normal feet, but also I'm like, I used to do sports. What if like everything looks weird and wrong? What the fuck? Like, they look fine. They look laughs in former ballerina feet. I did do ballet for like a year and a half as well, 2 years. So, bro, I don't know. My feet look like feet, but I'm like, what do you do with feet? Wait, you used to do ballet too? Yeah. I was a strong bass when I used to do ballet. I used to do a lot of the lifts. They never got me to do leaps. I could do a good stag leap, but like apart from a stag leap, they never really got me to do too much else. I was mostly bass for like lifts. I was bass for lifts, ballet. I had a really nice turnout actually. I had a really nice turnout. What else did I do? I developed my pirouette really nicely as well. First like 6 positions I was like solid with. I had a nice turnout, good pirouette, good core strength as well. I could do some really nice lifts, but no, leaps were always kind of my downfall because I would always lose a bit of control in the air. It comes from being like too tall. Essentially, like the taller you are, the longer your limbs are, the more difficult it is to look graceful. So it hits like a bit of a difficult thing with that. But no, I still like can do some of the classic ballet stuff. My pirouette's gone to shit, but like, you know, it still works. But yeah, no, I did like a year and a half of ballet. Was there a lift that was horrific to do? Bruh, okay, there's no lift that's horrific to do, but my days, when you get a ballerina that you're lifting that doesn't know that they're not meant to be fucking dead weight and sandbagging you the whole time. Oh my days. I had a girl that I wanted to throw through the fucking window. I had a girl, Chloe, if you're watching, you're useless. Chloe, if you're out there, fuck you. Chloe with the red fucking hair, okay? Maybe if you spent less time getting a fucking red dye job and more time actually fucking realizing that you need to support your own core strength, I wouldn't want to throw you through the fucking sheet glass window, you bitch. Nah, sorry. I'm not too fucking weak to lift you. You're sandbagging me. Then not the name drop. Not the name drop. This is the cool. I also 7 biblically accurate gold lust enjoyer. Feeling like rizzing you because you're so cute. Here you go. Are you PPT template? Because lorem ipsum dolor sit amet. You're the prettiest I've ever met. Damn it. Okay, you got a laugh out of me with that one, 7. All right, you sweetie. All right, you heckin' sweetie. Thank you very, very much, darling. Thank you very, very much. Let's go. But yeah, no. Okay, for those of you who don't know, okay, it was a really simple lift. I literally had to do a basic body lift, right? So literally like arms under, like my hands under the arms into a basic lift, had to like drop down essentially. And then while she supported herself, she had to like essentially like adjust her like core to sort of come down just in front of my leg, right? As I like stepped backwards. Okay, should have been nice and easy. It was meant to look like a really fluid motion. If I scoop her up, she holds her weight, I take a step back, and then she takes a step backwards, retains the momentum, and then kind of moves with me like water. Meant to be really easy, right? We're meant to match each other, right? Meanwhile, Chloe, I go up to this girl, I lift her, right? And the thing is, I start lifting her, and I just feel like, you know, when someone's not supporting their own core, when someone's not pulling themselves up with their own weight, you know it, when like someone's like flopped, essentially, right? I lift her, right? And like, I'm going up, and the thing is, my arms are the only thing that's lifting her. I can't put my core in as I step back, because the arms are meant to lower her, right? And like, she drops down, there's like a little thump as she goes down, which is what you're not meant to do. In ballet, no thumps, no thumps. My teacher was always like, no thumps, never a thump, right? Like, he would hit us with a riding crop if we fucked up with that, right? So, no thumps, right? So no thumps. And like, pretty much thump, right? And I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, hey, are you supporting, like, and like, I was like, hey, are you like supporting yourself. Let's try that again, right? Let's try that again. So I would like, so then a riding crop. Yeah, he had a riding crop he'd like hit us with sometimes. So then I did it again, and she like gets in a fucking huff at me. She gets in a huff at me, right? And turns and goes, she gets in a huff at me, turns and goes, it's not a problem. You're just not strong enough. And I can tell she's not supporting her weight. I can tell she's not supporting. And I'm like, you're not supporting your weight. You need to, what? Not strong enough? You're not supporting your weight. I literally go, I get another girl. I'm like, this is how we do it. I literally lift her, right? Down, easy, smooth. We do it first time. Easy, no problem. She supports her own weight, straight up, straight down, right? Perfect. I'm like, that's how you do it, right? That's how you do it. That's how it's done. My thing. And she's like, well, she's lighter. And I'm like, no, she's not. You're both fucking ballerinas. You're the same. Like, the whole reason everyone's in this routine is they got all of the men to look the same and all the women to look the same. Anyway, ended up being put not together. Didn't work together again. I was like, bro, I'm not dealing with her. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. Never. Not dealing with that. Crazy. The person she got put with still had the same problem and there was still a thump every time. End up going into the final routine with there being a thump every time. So yeah, no. Sometimes you get them like that. Ladies in a main character here. There's Zany. But no, that's like the stuff that I'm used to from working with like that. So yeah, that was in it. That was a story from when Zander did Ballet. Did you change partners? Yes, I did. Got a lovely individual, Ella. Lovely, fantastic, okay? We ended up working together 3 more times throughout the next couple of years. Knew nothing about her. It was great. Had no relationship outside of work. Perfect. Okay? Never knew a thing about her, didn't care about her personal life. Far as I'm concerned, she had no personality. Why? We'd get told to do something together, we'd go yes. Perfect relationship, far as I'm concerned. She wasn't even a person. It was great. That's exactly what I need in my work partners. We don't need to be people to each other. Okay? She doesn't know me, I don't know her. We get told to do something, we do it, we move on. Okay? Literally completely dehumanized to the other person. It is great. I'm a prop to her, she's a prop to me. It's perfect. The ideal work relationship has both of you dehumanizing the other person to the point that you don't know anything about each other and don't care. You do the basic, hi, that was good. Thank you. You did well. Thank you. Best conversation I ever had. We see each other in the street. Little nod, move on. You know, you're right, facts. And Sharky Bean, is that Sharky Bean? Om nom nom. Sharky Bean, do 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 do. Sharky Bean, do 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 do. Sharky Bean, do 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 do. Sharky Bean. Why is it always a Chloe? Literally slapped someone by that name 10 years ago after PE because of her attitude. The whole class got detention but me that day. Based. Very, very based. Remember, chat, when you slap someone, aim for them not with your fingers, but with like the middle part of your hand. So you'll feel it, like the little opposite side of your knuckles. Aim for them with that, okay? That's the part you want to connect. You want to have those bits connect just above the jaw when you slap someone, okay? You want to have a nice strong one. You want to make sure there's tension in your hand as well. That's the strong slap, all right? Go with like the strong slap. You want to make sure you don't slap fingers first, okay? Aim for just like the upper part of the palm, okay? That's a good slap. Okay, there needs to be a good bit of strong there. That feels like a punch. Well, I mean, yeah. Slapping is just open-handed punching. Y'all slap, I punch. Is it better to forehand or backhand? Backhand if you've got rings on, forehand if you don't. That's my advice. Like, you know, you gotta keep the hand strong. Gotta be sure to be like, bam, you know? Oof, the ring's on. Yeah, oof, oof. Oof, 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 oof. The real advice. I just reopened stream to this based. The way I've heard the same advice from other people, you're onto something. Exactly. No, this is good slap advice. Sometimes you need to slap some. Exactly. Sometimes you need to slap a bitch. It needs to happen. Sometimes things happen like that. It's that way. Sometimes it be like that, because sometimes it be like that, because it be like that sometimes. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to say. Zander Netherbrand, progressively unhinged. Let's go. Zander Netherbrand, unhinged here. Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights and Thursdays and Fridays as well, and Saturdays as well. Would you believe it's just all week, apart from Mondays? Those are usually my day off. Zany, Netherlings have little nubs for hand, and don't let your dreams be dreams. If you want to slap someone, go for it. We love you for it. Why, thank you. Why, thank you very much. Let's go. TBH, unhinged be the new meta. Once upon a time, Zander was shy. Then he became this fucking degenerate. We have to slap a lot. It's just squeak, 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 right? Netherlings trying to fight each other, but they can't reach each other with their little hands because their heads are like bigger. So the heads are kind of stopping them from reaching each other with their hands. So it's just them mashing their heads against each other while waving their hands in front of each other. That's perfect. I see that. Look. Hey. Oh, cute. Cute. Meet me in the back's Netherling slapboxing. Let's go. Let's go. Netherlings might as well use the tail as always. True, tails are longer. Wait, you guys like tail fight, wouldn't you? Yeah. No, they kith. We have kith. They kith. The anatomically correct Netherling fight. We're sheepies. We just head bonk. True. True. Look at the little sheepies. I'm so glad that this was the design we got for you guys in the end. I don't think any other design could have been this fucking iconic. You know? Look at them. Look at it. They're so cute. The fact that like there was so... I remember looking through so many designs at the very, very beginning. All the way at the beginning before I settled on Lemon Mama. I remember there was like a whole thing. I remember there were about three designs I was looking at for Netherlings, right? About 3. And like, honestly, I was like fishing through. I was like, you know, I was like looking through. I was like, what works here? What's good? I don't know. There was just something about Lemon Mama's Netherlings that I was like, these fit perfectly. These fit perfectly. These are perfect. Perfect, you know? It works just right. It's good. It's good. I'm happy with that. That's a big one, you know? It's good. I was like, these are just right. These click in ideally, you know? It works. It works. Lemon Mama made us so cute. It's true. You guys came out really cute. You guys came out adorable in the end. You know? Lemon Mama appreciation, fuck yeah. Huge love to Lemon Mama for making you guys. And now look at you guys. There's little squishy merch of you guys. There's plush, there's like little plushies. There's like, you guys are in a teapot. You guys are on my shoulders. You guys are in the ceiling. You guys are moving around doing whatever. You guys are phenomenal. Lemon Mama. Damn straight. No, fantastic. Couldn't have asked for better. The keychains, the fan merch, like it's there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. You guys are in a bed. You guys are everywhere. Okay, are you in a bed? I don't see you guys in a bed. Where are you? Where are you? Huh? Nah. Just like that, you're gone. I forgot I had the wing. Gotta pop the wing out every once in a while, you know? Oh, hopefully a Netherling plushie in future. I would love to see a Netherling plushie in future. One day, you know? One day. I am the bed. I am become bed. I'm on my bed. Oh, goodness gracious me. Yeah, no, it works, it works. Plus, I need one. I would love to see Netherling plushies one day. One of my personal favorite things would be to see like a Netherling plushie. I think Netherling plushies would be a really fun next step for us. I think that like, I would just like to see it. I think that like, I would like to see it. I think Netherling plushies are lovely. I highly, highly support, like endorse it, you know? Plushie? Yes. 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 Nether plush would sell out like crazy. Honestly, if the Zany Pape can go like as hard as it did, then like, yeah, no. Maybe far in the future. I hear the 1 year took a lot out of y'all. Yeah. I mean, the Nessa berries were like very limited run. Very, very limited run. Very, very, very limited run. So like, it was one of those ones where like it took a lot to get the Nessa berries out for like us. I'm hoping that we can get like a proper full-size Netherling plushie, but that's the dream, you know? Is it possible to get Netherling plushies from FSP as official merch? One day, maybe. Right now, we don't know, but like, you know, I don't know anything. Like, I literally don't know anything. But hell, it's there, you know? It's gonna be so cute. One day, I can hope that one day it happens, you know? Heck, I think that Netherling plushies would be wonderful. I'm still waiting on snapshots, lol. Same though. Like, I've signed them. It's just shipping. I've signed them. My hand has graced them. I've done the thing. And is that Lemon Mama? Is that Lemon Mama? The Mama themselves. What's up, Lemon Mama? Hi. I'll be grateful again and again to you and Netherlings for liking my Netherling design in my little art style. Thank you for giving Netherlings the best love and cozy place. Nah, Lemon Mama. Thank you. Lemon Mama's design is iconic. Lemon Mama's design is fantastic. Lemon Mama did so much incredible stuff well, yeah, no, Lemon Mama did like incredible stuff. Just incredible stuff. And heck, look at that. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I think I'd like to see, like, I don't know, I'd love to see different types of Netherlings as well in the future, you know? I might, like, see if I could maybe ask for, like, more different types of Netherlings to be commissioned at some point. Or something like that, you know, like a little variety. Like, I don't know, I want to do something, though. I'd love to do more stuff with the Netherlings, like, artistically. And Lee, Jello Shot, thank you very, very much for the super. Had a girl called Chloe try and bully me for years, but never realized because she was genuinely so bad at it. Also, squeak, squeak. Look at the Netherlands going squeak, squeak. Hi. Squeak, squeak. Well, thank you very, very much, darling. Bruh, Chloe's be like that sometimes. Chloe's really be like that sometimes. They really be like that. We already breeding with the other mascot, not in that way. Bruh, you better not be. You better not be. You better not be. You're more likely to eat the other mascots, if I'm honest. You're more likely to eat them. I've seen you guys do some eating before. Okay? I think the Zabubu is possible. But a Zabubu, a Zany Bubu, a Zabubu, a Zabu Zabu, Labubu, a Zany Labubu, Zabubu. But father, I love them. Nah, you're more likely to eat them. You're more likely to eat them. You're more likely to eat the other mascots. Let's be real, okay? You're more likely to eat them. I've seen you guys turn around and try and eat other mascots before, okay? Don't even. You've gone like, oh, om nom nom. I don't even tell you guys to eat them. You try and eat them on your own. You go, oh, om nom nom. I'm gonna eat you. Om nom nom. You're delicious. Om nom nom. Right? Yeah, you guys are scary little fuckers. Okay? What do you mean? You scare business people. Why don't you? Of course you scare others. You guys get worked up and then suddenly the world's on fire. It's great. Usually I'm the one getting eaten. Well, you're a Netherling now. That means you're an apex predator. I'm sorry, you're made of different stuff now. You're a Netherling. You don't get eaten, you do the eating. That's the difference, okay? Netherlings are like the apex. They might be cute and squishy, but they're like the apex mascot, okay? Anything that can be eaten is a target, right? Anything. Doesn't matter. Everything's edible. Biting is how we show affection. Exactly. Exactly. Like, oh, let's go. Bite, bite, bite. Bites you and bites you and bites you and bites it. Bites you, bites you and bites you, bites you. Like, that's how you guys. Top of the food chain. The irony is that the Netherlings are the most edible mascot. Exactly. You're made of jelly, but also at the same time, you're my little demon jelly sheep. I love it. You're right. Strong cabbage Netherlings. Anything edible, especially your dices. Okay, but you're not allowed to eat the metal ones because Netherbrand got those for me. Okay, you can eat the resin ones, but not the blood splatter resin ones. So you can have the pink one and the wood one. Those are the two you're allowed, as well as like the standard ones. You know, you're allowed the basic dice. World's fluffiest boba. I'm actually thinking about maybe I should get myself like some new dice as well. I'm thinking about getting new dice because I've got a little place. Maybe I should get myself some dice to celebrate. I've seen like these metal, like gold and silver, like not painted, but like, you know, like they're like metal and it's gold, but it's not actual gold. But it's like they're made like almost like a little cage with lots of like thin intertwines on them. And I've seen them and I'm like, they're very pretty. I'd like those. They're very pretty. I think I'd enjoy having those. But also I'm like, but also should I be getting dice when I don't have furniture? Should I be getting dice when I don't have furniture? Is that a done thing? Like I own a sit-up bench and I have a sit-up bench and a sofa that I haven't put together yet. Oh yeah, I got a sit-up bench, but I don't think that counts as furniture because like it's a sit-up bench. Because, you know, I couldn't let, in the nicest way, I can't let my abs degrade by not having a sit-up bench. Because like the gym I go to doesn't have any like stuff for your core. So obviously like a sit-up bench is necessary. You should probably get a proper table to roll. I have a desk. Listen to this. I'm gonna roll some dice for you, right? And 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much for the dice funds. Thank you very, very much, darling. A big mwah to you. Listen, I'm about to roll some dice for you. You ready? What do we roll? Okay, Netherlings. Okay. Perception check, Netherlings. Okay, I'm gonna perception check you. All right, here you go. Here you go. All right, perception check, Netherlings. Oh, also, I'd like to take a D4 of inspiration from being around my Netherlings. I'm inspired by default. Okay, I'm running a perception check on you. That is, let me see, 4 on the D4 for the inspiration and an 18 on the D20 for a total of 22. Okay, perception check succeeds. I notice how cute you are. Hey, Netherlings. You're looking pretty cute. Oh, goodness. Wow, he really sees us. Yippee. Heck yes. There we go. Oh, damn. Yeah, got you. Gotcha. That's the D&D nerd riz right there. That's the D&D nerd riz. Hey. When I'm around you, I'm always rolling with an extra D4. Because you inspire me. Hey, Netherlings. Whenever you're around, I feel like I always have 2 D20. Because you make me feel like I have advantage. Nerd. See, the same people that will call me nerd right now and go nerd are the same ones that were freaking out about me going back to Aya's D&D table like 2 hours ago. Same ones. Same ones. They'll be like, nerd, but also, oh my god, my Delulu worked. You're doing another D&D stream. See? Y'all are like, oh no. Lamau, right? See? Disgustingly cute. The duality of Netherlings, right? On one hand, you moi. On the other hand, you bonk. You are now breathing manually. On one hand, I moi. On the other, I bonk. Okay, I'm not actually a nerd. I was just happy about the collab. You're a nerd for Yowie. Can you roll more dice? Oh, what do you want me to roll? Stand up, screams into the void. Ah! I unfortunately play Pathfinder 2e. I beta tested Pathfinder 2e. I was a beta tester on Pathfinder 2e. Yeah, no. I beta tested and gave feedback on like the original like beta system. That was like one of my things. Like I beta tested Pathfinder 2e and Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition and another one I don't remember. But yeah. I was like a beta tester on that. I did too. I played a cleric before they changed everything. Right. I loved the way they changed up the skill points though. Like honestly, I gave them so much feedback for that. Wait a minute, you were a beta tester too? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you submit your notes to... Wait. Did they, like, give you the feedback slip? Did they give you, like, the little slip back when you submitted your notes? Wait. Did they give you, like, the little slip back when you submitted your notes? Wait. I don't want to say... When you submitted the notes, did they give you, like, the little thing back? The message back? With the like the feedback on your feedback. Did they give you the feedback on your feedback? The change. Careful, Zander. Wait. Because I got feedback on my feedback. This is nerd bonding, right? Me being like, wait, you did the thing too? Small world, right? No, it was really cute. Oh, and also Resounding Rise, thank you for the super. Speaking of nerds, might be going to the Warhammer Cafe this weekend. Y'all want anything? Not a full army, please. Okay, if it's not a full army Resounding Rise, I will take an Imperial Titan, please. Full size. Thank you. Imperial Titan. You don't need to get the Chaos one. I'll probably kit bash it into a Chaos Titan. But yeah, Imperial Titan would be ideal. I'm kind of taking a little bit of I'm sort of getting into the 𝓱𝓸𝓼𝓽 lately as well, mainly because of my boy 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. But like, honestly, how can you not love 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻? You know? Like, he's great. Love that guy. Very hot. Love the fact that his armor hooks into his skin. Very hot. Very hot. Also, 𝓱𝓸𝓼𝓽. Love that. Love the fact that they're sadists, and the only way they can keep their souls is through committing sadism. It's like doing sadism. Very hot. Very hot. Love it. Thank you, Resounding Rise. Teehee. Have fun buffling, indeed. Thank you very much. Also, good to see you. Not a full army, plus. But yeah, no, I'll expect Imperial Titan. Thank you. Oh, goodness. My days. An Imperial Titan. Yep, that's Warhammer. Yeah, it is. It's kind of funny. Fred is like into it as well, and like I keep getting people messaging me asking me to get into it. So I had Nix message me asking to like teach him how to do Rogue Trader. I had Fred like ask if I wanted to do the thing with him as well. People seem to be coming to me to like ask about it, and I'm like, this is a nerdy little corner that I don't share. This is one of my many nerdy corners that are squirreled away in the maze of nerddom. What? You wish to be welcomed in? And also, Luca, welcome to the Netherbranded. Welcome on in, Luca. Hi. Hi. Ohio, what's up? Ohio Skibbity. Watashi, what's up? How do? Welcome on in. Yeah, that's yeah. But yeah, no, I've been having like a few people message me about it, and I'm like, let's go. No. I was just seduced by the booba minis. I'm a simple Netherling. The Emperor's Brides? Never. Stop abusing other languages. Right? Zander, your English pass has been taken. Your English pass has been taken. Your foreign language pass has been taken. You may now only speak English and Polish. Those are all that you're allowed. I'm a new Warhammer baby, so I only understood half the things you said, but I'll do my best. If you're looking for a good way to get in, try some of the video games. The video games are really good, if that's your kind of thing. At the same time as well, like, just picking a faction you like and learning about them is like a really cool way to do it as well. Just look through a bunch of them. Just be like, hi. Because you'll change faction like 3 times that you like. I changed like 3 times. I changed once, twice, thrice. I changed 3 times before I settled on like 2 that I liked. So, you know, you're abusing our ears with brain rot. Nah, I'm not abusing your ears with brain rot. That's cap. On God, yo, do Dennis like Kai Sanat type W aura Riz. Do you paint your own minis or nah? So I lost my minis when I left to go to Europe the first time, when I had to leave the underworld. I left my minis in the underworld when I left, and I haven't been able to like get them back because obviously my minis are in the underworld. So, you know, gotta do that. And heck, I'm doing the thing. So lost, you mean your Netherlings ate them? Hey, you guys weren't in the underworld with me. You guys weren't there. But no, I had to lose them when I left the underworld, which was unfortunate. But I'm hoping that I can start rebuilding my collection in, I don't know. Now I have a place. I'm kind of tempted to get a little desk, a little painting desk, and start rebuilding my collection little by little, you know? Some of you were very, very kind for my birthday as well. A couple of you sent me little like Capcom Monster Hunter models as well, or little like models, and asked if I could like assemble and paint them, and like it was very, very sweet, very, very sweet. So like obviously I need to like get the paint sets again. I need to get a whole Citadel armory. I need to remember how to water down my paints, you know? It's going through all of that, but no, I would love to get back on it and start painting again and start doing all of that. I think that like being able to do like slow, steady painting is probably something that like I found very relaxing. I still have a lovely little, like, I think I saved like 1 piece, but I would love it. You know, it's just finding something. For now, I've been relegated to playing on Tabletop Simulator because Tabletop Simulator is kind of based, and not even gonna lie. Shout out the dude that scanned his whole like army into Tabletop Simulator and then just like uploaded it for people to use. Shout out that guy who scanned every single piece in and was like, hey, play with these. You're a king. You're a based king. You're a prince among men. You're my days. I don't know who you are, but you're great. Love that. And is that Mew Mewy? What's up, Mew Mewy? And Mew Mewy with the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. What's up, Mew Mewy? Mwah. Appreciate you lots, Mr. Purple Incubus. Mew Mewy. Thank you, Mew Mewy. Thank you very, very much. Mew Mewy with the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Thank you, darling. Thank you. And look at this little cat here with the smug little fucking face. The little cat, the little Thank you very much, darling. Thank you, you heckin' sweetie. Cheers, darling. Thank you very, very much. It's so sweet. Thank you very. How you doing, Mew Mewy? How you doing? How you do? You doing good? You doing good? You little. Thank you for the 7 months with your little. Yeah, don't you me? Say hello. Made to be feral, Zander Netherbrand. Zander made to be feral, Netherbrand. Oh goodness, it works. It works, right? Aka love, facts. Facts. Like y'all are very, very sweet. Y'all are very, very sweet. Y'all will be like, but no, thank you. Have we gone over our schedule? We went over, darling, we went over the schedule like an hour and a half ago. Do you want me to go through it again? Do you want me to go? We went over it an hour and a half ago. Do you need me to go back? Are you good? You good there, sweetie? all right. You know what? Schedule time 2, Electric Boogaloo for the second half of the stream. All right. Let's go. Schedule 2, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Let's fucking go. Boom. Look at that art. It's yen art. I'm sure none of you have seen this before. Boom. Look at that guy. No, don't commit war crimes. You're so sexy. Like, boom. Look at him. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Boom. Let's go. Hot, very hot, right? Schedule 2, Too Fast, Too Furious. So the schedule from the 21st to the 27th, we have Coffee Day right now, short, dark, and a little bit bitter. Then, of course, we have Match the Gathering with Ryoma after this at 6 p.m. GMT, 1 p.m. EDT, and of course 2 a.m. JST. After that, on the next day, on the Wednesday, we have Hades 2, but we're going to be looking into Eros because of the fact that the Incubus is finally getting to partner up with the God of Lust, so that's going to be at 9 p.m. JST, 8 a.m. EDT, and of course 1 p.m. GMT. After that in the evening, we're going to be doing Enigma of Fear at 2 a.m. JST, 1 p.m. GMT, and of course 6 p.m. GMT. Okay, so that's going to be absolutely wonderful. On Thursday, we're going to be playing one of Zander's favorite games called Dishonored, which is about us being the supernatural bodyguard of the Empress who has had her mother assassinated and us trying to track her down, but also with her father. It's going to be really, really good. So I hope you stop by for that. It's also a game that I know all of the lore about. It has some really, really good voice actors in, and it is one of my personal obsessions. So we're going to be doing another game that Zander's kind of personally obsessed with and has loved ever since he was a young boy. At the same time, we're going to be doing drinking and drawing that night simultaneously. So we're going to be doing drinking and drawing. So commission stream where I'm going to be sitting there drawing whatever you guys want. Haka kind of turned around and said, hey, why don't you do another one of those? And I was like, hey, why not, Haka? I would love to do another one of those. So Haka turns around and he goes, hey, let's do it. And I'm like, hey, let's do it. Then on Friday, we have Tiny Glade. So Tiny Glade's going to be really, really good. We love a little bit of Tiny Glade. It's going to mostly be a little yap stream. We're going to be getting cozy, doing our thing. And then that night, we're going to be doing the Boba Tea Shop as well, with Saturday being Project Zomboid and Sunday at midnight GMT, 7 p.m. EDT, and of course 8 a.m. JST. We're going to be doing Peak with Haka and Vane. That's right, the 3 purple hoes are getting back together, and we're doing a really fun little trio stream. So it's going to be good. We're going to be doing Peak, and we're also going to be drinking as well. So we've got 2 drinking streams this week. We've got me with 2 others, and of course, should be good. We'll see how long Project Zomboid goes for. I have no plans for it. Maybe we'll live forever, maybe we'll die. Who knows? Shrugs. And that's the week. Teehee. Oh, there we go. Standing ovation for a beautiful performance. How do you speak that fast? You just say the words, but quickly. You just say the words, but quickly, and people get it, you know? You just keep going. And of course, Toriwogi, thank you very much for the 15 months. Thank you. No, thank you, darling, for putting up with my insanity. Let's go. I was out of breath listening to that. You know, you gotta put it together. Anything can be said fast, you know. You gotta go fast when you're saying words, okay? You gotta yap like no one else's business. You're just built different, you know. You just start off. You're like, to be or not to be, whether there's no real line to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous morphine, or to take up arms against sea of troubles, to lie to sleep. There's a rub for him. Let's see if death what dreams may come once we have shuffled off that mortal coil. Hi. I'm gonna sip more coffee because, like, you guys are good. I'm beginning to feel like a yap god. Must remember to breathe, right? Okay, grandpa, harsh. Me, but when I do that, I sound like the kid from the Wild Thornberry. Donnie, bruh. I don't know why. I'm having like a very vivid flashback to like the Nicki Minaj interview. Oh God, I'm having a Barb moment. I'm not a Barb, but I'm having like a moment where I'm getting a flashback to like her having like the interview where they're like, so like, why did you say like, well done to designer for making it out of special ed? And she's like, didn't he go to special ed? And they're like, she was like, I just thought I was really proud of him for making it out. And and then the interviewer goes, no, he wasn't. She's like, he wasn't? Like, no. I was like, oh. I remember that. Right? Like the look where it's like, I've just said something I can't take back. Oh no. Oh, that moment. An anonymous burb. Thank you very much for the dono, anonymous burb. How goes, darling? Look at the little Netherling there. Teehee. Tee hee hee. And Club Netherbrand's Rogue Sniper. What's up, Rogue? Thank you for the 5 months, darling. And of course, thank you very much for the gifted membership as well. Let's go. There is always a sniper about in the club. There's always one here. Rogue is always somewhere. The Rogue Sniper is somewhere. We don't know where Rogue is, but they're somewhere. You know? They're somewhere in the ceiling. Waiting. Watching. You never know what they're going to do. They're an explosive little Netherling, and you have no idea what they're up to, right? That's the way they are. They're a little bit like that, you know? See? See? Netherling in the rafters with a ghillie suit, right? Right? It's like Call of Duty. It's like how all the kids loved Call of Duty when I was a kid, you know? It was like, wait a minute. Or when I was freshly arrived in the human world, everyone was like, oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? You know? The hero the club needs but doesn't deserve. I think you guys deserve the world. I don't know what you're talking about. Club needs but doesn't deserve. Okay, that's Batman, okay? And can I just say, Batman should... Batman, they deserve Batman. They don't deserve Batman, but they don't deserve Batman in a negative way, okay? Because it's not like Batman's too good for them. It's that Batman low-key kind of sucks. Because if Batman hurried up and nutted the fuck up, okay? And like... was willing to kill the Joker, then there'd be so many less fucking murders in Gotham. Okay, I've said this before, I'll say it again, okay? The fact that the two of them spend their time hate fucking and like having their weird like psychosexual bullshit going on between the two of them, okay? And then they like use innocent people as their unwilling fucking props in their weird thing, right? Was like, oh yeah, no, just kill him. Just kill your boy toy. Just Gotham deserves Red Hood, not Batman. Facts. Red Hood would actually clean up the streets. My boy Jason Todd would actually clean up the streets. The streets would be clean. There wouldn't be criminals. It would be done. It would be a utopia. Bruce should just pay his fucking taxes, okay? Here's a crazy thing. Maybe if you invested in critical city infrastructure instead of using that money to dress up in a Halloween costume and beat up the mentally ill, the city would get better, okay, Bruce? Okay? Hey, maybe I should do that next Halloween. Maybe I should dress up in a costume and go beat up the people from the local asylum. I'll go do that. Hey guys, I'm helping. Rispadol? What's that? I only know Fistpadol. Like... Hold up, the voice crack, I can't. Zany's stating facts right now. Bruh. Zander, no. I left for 3 minutes and we're beating people. Why do I always accidentally start comic discourse? Because of the fact that comics are good and they're fun and I'm very opinionated about them yet again. I'm always opinionated about comics. Comics are something I'll never cease being opinionated about. When they ended Super Sons early, when they ended Super Sons early, so they could age up Superman's kid. When they ended a great run that was really successful and was actually like doing as good as like some of the best mangas. Okay, let me tell you a little story. Let me tell you something, all right? There was a comic series, okay? This is what killed my this is my villain origin story. This is my villain origin story, everyone, okay? There was a comic series called Super Sons, and it was Batman's son, Damian Wayne, and Superman's kid, right? And it was the two of them being friends and trying to, you know, do their own little like superheroing together, right? While their parents were like, you know, doing their thing, Batman and Superman doing their stuff, like Robin and like Superboy were like doing their thing, right? They were, you know, figuring out. It was very coming of age. They were figuring, because they were both kind of in their mid-teens, late teens. They were kind of figuring out how to be like, you know, heroes themselves while also leaning on each other. It was very, very cute, right? It was very, very, very cute, right? There was kind of like, it was very sweet. There was a lot of brotherhood. Some people were like reading between the lines that maybe there was a little something between the two of them as well. They were like, you know, it was a very good run, and it was successful. And when I say it was successful, it was grounded, it was well written, and it was so successful in terms of sales that it was matching some of the most popular mangas in like sales in the Western world, which is insane for a comic book. Comic books don't do that. Comic books do not match mangas in sales. It's one of those big ones where like it's kind of like the equivalent of like, I hate using this example, but it's like the weird little divide between like male and female VTubers. It's like that, right? It's like that. It's like if a dude VTuber was like matching like a JP Girls merch run. It's like that, right? Like it was that. And then suddenly they turn around. They suddenly like they suddenly decide, "Hey, I think we're going to kill the series early." I think we're going to kill the series early. The series is doing good. Super Sons is doing good. I think we should kill the series. I think we should end it. I think we should just draw a line under it and end it, right? And they're like, huh. Why? It's like, well, we want to age John, Superman's son, up and give him his own comic. We want to fast forward him like 5 years into the future. Kind of completely write off Damian. Let's just get rid of him, right? And then what we'll do is we'll age him up and we'll give him a poorly written gay romance. And then market him as the new Superman. I think that's what we want to do, right? I think that's what we want to do. We need to end this run and make the writing worse because we think that him being Superman will sell. Because obviously this is like good. And I'm like, why have you done this? What? Corporate yaoi. Literally corporate yaoi. And I was like, my days. And guess what? It becomes one of the worst selling comic books of all times. Right? Like, it becomes one of the worst selling comic books of all time when they do that. They do the switcheroo. They put the new thing in. It becomes the worst one. Okay, everyone rolls their fucking eyes. The romance is written in such a sterile way that everyone just rolls their eyes at it, and it's done like in such a way. And I'm like, why have you done this to me? Why have you taken something good and set it on fire? What? Why? And we've not got a single Damian Wayne comic thing in years now. In years. Can't handle that. Don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with that. They took something successful and they made it bad because they wanted to like hurry up and make one of the characters like the face of a brand that wasn't their brand. It's insane. It's insanity. And Annie, thank you very much for the 4 months. Just woke up. Good morning and happy 4 months. Hey, why, thank you, darling. There you go. Thank you, happy 4 months. And Janelle, thank you for the 7 months. I'm glad that I can make random comic references at you and you get it. Right? Like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I love a good bit of boy kissing. You guys know that. Hell, I'm Zander fucking Netherbrand. But if you're gonna do it, write it well. If you're gonna do it, write it well. Just be a competent writer. But then, oh, sorry, guys, I forget. Sorry, my bad. I forget. This is the entertainment industry. Basic competence is really hard to come by. Wait a minute. That's why having anyone be basically competent is my kink, you know? Wait a minute. You have basic competence? Well, hell, turn me into a fucking kebab and spin me around. My days. Wait a minute. Oh god. Let's not talk about what they did to Tim Drake. Don't start me. Don't start me. Don't start me. Spitfire Incubus. And this is another reason why I'll take indie comics. Facts. Basic human decency and brains. I'm on my knees. My day. So yeah, no, Zander used to be a lot more into comic books, but they kept having this horrible habit of whenever there'd be a good run, they try and... Okay. They had this horrible habit in comics where, like, they would have a good run, and then what they do is they take the characters from the good run, end the run, and then try and blend those characters into runs that weren't doing as well to try and revitalize other parts of the brand that weren't doing as well, instead of just investing heavier in the part of the brand that was doing good and making it more prominent. And, like, they kept doing that time and time again. And DC and Marvel are both fucking guilty of doing this, right? Both of them are guilty of doing this. Chronically guilty of doing this, right? So then I'm just like, what's the vibe in liking any of this? If as soon as I like it too much, you'll say, oh, it's time to try and revitalize other parts of the franchise with this. Like, my days. I feel like this is what Wizards of the Coast would do if they had a comic. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Wizards of the Coast would find some way to add human cruelty to it. I feel like Wizards of the Coast would find some way of, like, adding orphans' tears to this involved. Like, they... Like, I don't know. Could the comic be printed with, like, orphans' tears as the ink? I don't know. Maybe. Fuck. Wizards of the Coast slander once again. I'll slander them until they sponsor me. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's the tears of the artist they switched out for AI. Oh, oopsie. We didn't realize that we published an official manual with AI art 3 times. Oopsie. Clock it, right? And 𝓂𝓛𝓾𝓻, thank you for the 5 months, 𝓂𝓛𝓾𝓻. Thank you for the 5 months, 𝓂𝓛𝓾𝓻. It's been 5 months. I've been watching your streams all along. Thank you for the fun and wonderful time. Why, thank you, 𝓂𝓛𝓾𝓻. And of course, thank you for being a part of Club Netherbrand and the absolutely lovely little Netherling. Huge love to you and a big mwah. There you go. The drag is crazy, right? Hey, artist tears sold separately. He's on a call-out streak today. No, okay, for those who want context, by the way, just so I'm not saying anything completely out of pocket, pretty much, Wizards of the Coast there was a Dungeons & Dragons supplement put out. It got called out for having AI art in it. They apologized. They removed the art. They said they wouldn't do that anymore, and they wouldn't hire artists that had, like, a thing with AI. And then a few months passed, and they put out another supplement, and it had AI art in again. Right? And then it was like a second time, and they went, oopsie, sorry, this was the artist's fault, not ours. We just didn't check their work. And then it happened like a third time, and I'm like, the fact that it can happen 3 times, kind of within the span of like a year, with you going, oopsie, we just didn't double check our work, kind of makes me go, because either you're finding like they did it again, right? Like, it's either that you're not paying your artists well enough to find real artists, or you're trying to cut a corner somewhere, you know? Like, it's that, you know? It's that. But either way, like, you know how it goes. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very, very much for this. Bye. I just got here from a final exam. I need hugs. Netherlings, sheep pile, go. I mean, we don't know that, but either way, it's something that I've always kind of like lightly roasted, you know? It's something I've always lightly roasted, and I've always had like a very anti-AI stance. Honestly, like, I think that my stance kind of came from the fact that, like, some of my original works, like I worked with a company. This was years and years ago. I want to say about 4 years ago now. Before a long time ago, that was like very pro AI. It was a company that was very pro AI. To the point where like they were very on it. They were like kind of into that design. Like, and even to this day, there's stuff that I've like designed and created separately that's been used in conjunction with like a company's AI and like their AI bullshit that I have, because it was the same one that I signed with that had no creative, that I signed away a bunch of the rights to my stuff with. And like even then, you know, I signed that awful contract, like, and you know, that was like my one lesson where I got a little bit of a taste of that side of the business, and I was like, oh, so this needs to die. Oh, so this needs to die. You know? This is I need to slip and slide away. You know? That's kind of the way I was. You know? I'm not against the technology of AI. Okay. I'm going to clarify my stance on AI as well, because I've said it before. Okay? I've said it before. Say it, you know? Just to clarify, all right? The original use of AI was supposed to be a tool within professional settings in order to make things better, allowing doctors to actually get AI opinions on surgery, allowing simulations of different things to run through, allowing for second opinions of things, exploratory things. It was meant to be used as a tool as opposed to a crutch. However, what's happened is corporations have got their greedy little hooks in, and they've managed to turn it as a way to replace people within fields that's not needed in a way that's exploitative. The original way was it was meant to be used to supplement as opposed to end up being exploitative. And that's where the line kind of draws for me. When it becomes exploitative and causes individuals to be exploited and their work to be lost, as opposed to something to aid individuals in helping others, it's different. I think that like AI is meant to help a person, not replace that person. And at the end of the day, we also have to question the ethics of whether or not... I know that everyone... The AI bad thing has just become a dog whistle at this point, where like everyone goes, yes, sir, in response, right? So I'm not going to linger on it. But my opinion has always been that it should be something that is used by a human to aid them in performing a singular task, rather than something to be used by a human or a corporation to replace another human in performing a task. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's my thing. That's my thing, right? Now, I think that there are very specific instances where it can be used, insanely specific, right? But like those are so few and far between that I don't think they're worth mentioning, you know? So yeah, there you go. Like, imagine, I would be fucking livid if someone made a fucking Zander AI to do ASMR for them. I would be fucking livid. I would kick off so fucking hard, right? People don't go to therapists anymore because of ChatGPT. ChatGPT isn't a therapist. ChatGPT isn't a therapist. Wow, I've been analyzing my cognitive behavior algorithm, and I noticed that you feel sad. Would you consider eating some chocolate ice cream and watching The Notebook? Wow, that must be hard. You must be dealing with a lot of things. Wow. Yeah, VTubers. No, that was my brother. Nah, who's using ChatGPT as a therapist? Nah, don't let it be. Don't let it be. Don't let it. No, I could not. That would be terrible advice, bro. That would be terrible advice. Since when did I subscribe? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Yes, yes, yes. I'm Zander Netherbrand. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the roses. I'm Zander Netherbrand. I'm Zander Netherbrand, host of Club Netherbrand. Yes, yes, yes. Cease. Cease. Not the NPC. I'm so glad that died. I'm so glad I'm so glad NPC TikTok died a death, honestly. NPC TikTok needed to die a death. I'm so glad that it just shriveled up and died. It needed to be done. We lived. We made it through. We made it through. We got through. We did it one way or another. And Spades! Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Thank you, Spades. I remember NPC VTuber streams. I can't believe that was a thing. My days. My days. My fucking days, bruh. My fucking days, bruh. What am I meant to do with that? My days. Zany, please. It's on a stream if Zany vocal trolls don't hang. Okay, but like it's really easy to do like a little vocal break on your own. You can just be like, oh yeah, I'm talking, I'm talking. Like that. You can just sort of like head it in like the dry spot and just make it sound like a vocal break. It's really easy. Teehee. Teehee. I deleted TikTok for a while because of the NPC live streams. I never got TikTok. Well, we lost the passwords to our TikTok. I've mentioned this before. We lost the passwords to our FSP TikToks. So I don't know how. I have one, but we can't use it. It's really funny. And Spades, thank you for the glizzy. Thank you for the glizzy. Let's go. Y'all have TikToks. So originally there were a bunch of TikToks made, but the passwords got lost to them during one of the changeovers. So it was like, there are TikToks around. A true blessing in disguise. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with a TikTok though? What am I gonna do with a TikTok? I'm never gonna blow up on TikTok. I'm not a femboy. How am I gonna blow up on TikTok? I can't do the little Astolfo dance. I don't have the kind of thighs to blow up on TikTok. Okay? I don't have those kind of thighs. I mean, I got nice thighs, but like I wouldn't say that they were TikTok blow up thighs, you know? I wouldn't say that. You know, I don't think I have it in. I don't have the build to be a femboy, unfortunately. I don't think I do. I'm too twunky, you know? Plus, you know, like I've got the hair, you know? You don't allow children in your streams. You'd have 3 followers, 7 if you're like, true. Believe in your thighs, Zany? I don't know, though. The TikTok people look so, like, get in the mindset. I don't know. I don't think I could do TikTok. I'm not there. I'm not with it. You know? YouTube Shorts better than TikTok. I'd die on this hill if I had to. I don't know. Okay, I try and avoid shorts just because of the fact that I know they damage your attention span, and I already have fucking ADHD. I don't need to be like killing my attention span by being like through my TikTok shorts or my YouTube shorts or whatever. YouTube shorts are full of AI. Hell, it's better than TikTok. Bruh. So like, I don't know. I tried looking at like YouTube shorts the other day. I saw people like streaming on YouTube shorts as well now, which is wild. I saw some guy streaming on YouTube shorts to like 1,400 viewers, and he was literally just like wandering into like chat rooms online and pretending to be like an underage boy, and then like immediately flagging the person's like profile and like their picture, and then just like posting it. And I was like, you know, kind of based. Like, that was like the one, like the little live short that I saw. And Spades, Alice's beloved, thank you for the super. You would do well with the mask TikTok crowd. Also, that was Victory M's glizzy. Oh, there we go. Victory M, thank you for the glizzy. Thank you for the glizzy. There we go. I hope that's good. That's all good. No. Thank you for pointing it out. Thank you for pointing it out. Sorry, I saw the ice cream when I looked, and I was like, okay, I read the ice cream one instead of that. But anyway, there, have the glizzy. What's mask talk? Is that what what's mask talk? Is mask? I'm gonna say words. Is mask talk the thing that, like, hot men wearing masks? Oh. Oh. Wait, we're going on a field trip, Netherlings. We're going on a field trip. All right, I'm doing some Googling. I need to figure this out. We're doing some Googling. Let me see. Mask talk. Okay. Mask talk. Hashtag mask talk. Okay. 500,000 posts on mask talk. 780. Oh! Oh, okay. What's he doing with the belt? Oh! Oh my days. The tattoos? Excuse me, sir, could you... Okay, no, don't take off your fucking mask. I don't care about you with the mask. Put it the fuck back on. Okay, no, put the fucking mask back on, you stupid degenerate. You're not attractive when you take it off. Fuck off. Put the fucking mask back on. I don't care who you are. Put the fucking mask back on, bitch. Oh, well, you ruined it now. Oh, great. Now you're just... Okay, wow. Look at that. You've gone from being attractive to an NPC. Well fucking done. All right. Okay, very attractive men wearing masks. I like it. Tattooed heavily. I like it. Good vibes. Very nice. I love coffee date stream. V put the mask back. Me when VTubers do a face. I was about to make that joke. Me when VTubers do a face reveal. I don't bias. I was about to make that joke. Wait, fucking based. Wait. Thank you for the super. Wait a minute. I was about to make that joke. Like streamer, like chat. Wait, same brain cell. That's awful. Wait a fucking minute. Oh no. Wait a minute. Okay, I know you said you don't have your Oshi marks in the fucking name, but bitch, we both know that's Netherling coded heavily right there. My days. The laugh always gets me. Listen, you have Oshi marks here, but I know you're a little squeaker, okay? Oh, I already know about book talk. Book talk's fine. Teehee, I guess you are the one. Sometimes I'm afraid of how oomphy our brain cells are. Right? Like, not even gonna lie. We've hit some real oomphy hours here. I don't know. I like these streams. I like coffee dates. It feels like we're buddies, you know? Like, it feels like... I'm not sorry about showing you mask talk. This is gold. No. Okay. For everyone who wants to know what I saw, I typed in mask talk. There was a very attractive person, right? This dude, right? Where, like, you know, he had, like, a very big, like, pec, right? And he was, like, lifting the mask off to, like, show his jaw. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Whatever the fuck. Like, okay, cool. Okay, you have a very sharp jawline. Very nice. Thank you. I don't, you know, like, okay, cool. But then he, like, took it all the way off and I could see, like, his nose and eye and everything and his, like heart, like a good third of his face, but it was, like, nose, mouth, and eye. And I was like, well, now I don't care about you. You're a person. Like, you... Like, and he was wearing, like, the Call of Duty ghost mask. And I was like, well, now you've gone from being very attractive to just being a person. And, like, don't get me wrong, but when you're an actual human, it's more difficult for me to objectify you. Could you please take a step back to, like, when you were simply a fantasy object? Okay? Like, that was easier. Now I know that you're a person with hopes and dreams and feelings that, like, I just can't be turned on by that anymore. Now I know. That's absolutely wild. And Phil Belmont, thank you for the super. Wait, OMG, VTubers is just a massive mask talk? No! 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 True. When I saw the actor for Pyramid Head, I was like, okay, he's cute, but put it back on. Facts. Well, I mean, Pyramid Head is like inherently hot. Pyramid Head is up there on like my monster fucker tier list. Really high. I think he's S. Would settle down and start a life with Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head is like good, but like at the same time, like come on, Pyramid Head, you know, like come on, like keep the mask on, you know. Pyramid Head, great, love that. Guy from Scream though, voice doesn't do it for me. Never has, never will, you know. Netherlings and Zander equals confirmed with compatible. Based, right? Don't get me wrong, the stream mask is cool, but it needs a hotter voice, you know? Which script? I'm going from the original. Ghostface, the Ghostface mask is hot, but the original voice that was used for him was like, I know you're there, was a little too gremlin-y, you know? Like, I need something that like makes me tremble a little bit more, you know? Tremble just a touch. Opinions on bikers. I'm gonna say Sons of Anarchy type beat, but like Jax from Sons of Anarchy with like the long blonde hair. I could fuck with that. I wouldn't, I'm not like super into it, but like, you know, I could see that. Like, I've watched Sons of Anarchy. I've seen they've retconned the end of the last season as well to be like, oh yeah, he survived, which is kind of grim because of the fact that like they kind of did the whole thing that The Godfather did, where it was like, hey, what if we just killed everyone? And now they're like retconning it, so boo. But like still, I'm sorry, but wouldn't the pyramid make that logistically difficult? Listen, this ain't Jurassic Park, but like life finds a way, okay? Listen, the pyramid might make things difficult, but life finds a way. All right, let me say, Pyramid Head is a pyramid scheme I don't mind being on the base of. All right, Pyramid Head's a scheme I don't mind being on the base of. Pyramid Head. That's an MLM I'd join. What? I always choked on my cereal. That's what you get when you join my streams. That's what you get. The only time we want to be a bottom of the pyramid, right? Listen, all right? This ain't Dance Moms. I'm not trying to clamber to the top of that pyramid every week. Nah. And nah, thank you for the super. Nah. What's up? Question for Professor Netherbrand. Does the Uncanny Valley help make things attractive? I've always wondered that when researching monster freakery. It's not the Uncanny Valley, actually. The Uncanny Valley causes the danger response, which could be attractive in some spaces, but the Uncanny Valley is actually more of an unsettlement than an actual... it's a very good question, though. That's a very good question. It's not actually the Uncanny Valley. So when you look at monsters, it's a combination of taboo and the idea that something's forbidden, because most sexual desire and sort of fetishes are kind of scaled around the idea of something that's taboo or forbidden or seen as like something off. So what makes monster hot is the idea that it's the inhuman. It's something foreign and removed from yourself that you then find attractive, usually due to the fact that the idea is this thing is dangerous and thus it is taboo. It must be removed. So it's essentially a cross-wiring of like the idea of danger plus, you know, the idea of inhuman. So it's kind of that classic thing where, you know, the classic like bad boys psychology, you know, oh, why do I always fall for bad men? Because it's like the idea of like, you know, the taboo of like, they're a bad guy, they're, you know, whatever, I'm attracted to that because, you know, he's not a nice guy, he's a bad, you know, that kind of bullshit, right? So it's kind of that combined with the fact that you've removed them from some of the trivialities of being human and the basic idea of morality that's usually confined to people. And you've combined that sort of like double taboo and wrapped them together. So there are also different individual aspects that you can find attractive as well on top of that. But that's down to personal preference and your own brain psychology as well. But it's usually finding monsters is usually that mixed with a whole bunch of other preferences that you have all rolled together into one. You know? It's good. It's good. Teehee. I love watching Zany streams. I watch a lot of streams, but some of them just seem boring or they don't do nothing. But Zany's entertaining. I love it. Teehee. It's the caffeine. They're big. Please explain this to incels. I'm sorry, they're already lost. They're all. What do you mean? I don't go to Reddit. What do you mean? I only use Reddit to look up gaming subs. I can't listen, right? Sometimes you gotta look at something and go, there's nothing to lose because there's nothing to save. All right. You know what? I've done Zander silly hours. I'm gonna give you guys real advice now. That's the way that you got to look at some relationships and friendships as well. There's nothing to lose, so there's nothing to save, is a really healthy way to look at interpersonal dynamics with others, right? For example, you got to see what a person like gives you and whether they're worth putting the effort in. And if you're not losing them, or if you're not losing anything by not having them in your life, then there's nothing worth saving. Just remember that. If there's nothing to lose, then there's also nothing to save. All right? That's my advice to you. All right? Remember that when dealing with other people and situations, okay? Because sometimes you'll feel like you're losing a person or losing something or something's going away, but you have to look at what they provide to you and how they bring stuff to you. And if there's nothing there, then don't make the effort to save them as well, but make that work. Well, that's a random autoplay, but hello. Well, hello. Welcome on in. We're having a cozy little time. Trust me, we're having a wonderful way, right? We're having a wonderful little way with ourselves. Bars, real. No, you've got to remember that. It's so sad that if you know someone for so long, exactly. But sometimes people grow apart. You can know someone for years, or you can know someone for months, or you can just turn around and go, hey, there's nothing worth saving here. You know, like there's nothing worth saving here. Sometimes someone, if you can't help someone who's not willing to help themselves. And if there's nothing to lose in a situation, then there's nothing to save in that situation as well. So you can just walk away. Like that's the way it goes, you know? Emotional whiplash. Zany, why do you do this? Because, right? Because as much as I turn around and I'm a silly little guy and try and be like very, very wild and, you know, roast the people on Mask Talk and act like a bit of a kid sometimes, like, you know, I also turn around and, you know, think that it's good to occasionally impart good advice on there and also try and make it, I feel like I have a certain responsibility to my Netherlings to make sure you're well looked after, right? And always turning around and giving you cotton candy is lovely, and I wish I could do it all the time, but sometimes I got to put an odd vegetable in there just to make sure that you guys also get some good nutrients, you know? That's the way I feel like it's going to be. I like giving you guys cotton candy, but also sometimes it's a good idea I have a personal responsibility to you guys to also give you the occasional vegetable. That's my way, right? And, you know, I think that it adds a lot of genuine... It's as much of a statement on how I feel about you guys with how I want this community to be. And I think that it's the stance I've taken from, like, very early on where, like, it's good. So cultivating the crop for a good audience. Well, I mean... Yeah, I mean, you know... I've always taken the stance that this isn't just content. This isn't content. You're not here to get content slop, you know? There's a bajillion other VTubers you could click on if you want content, you know? There's so much content out there that you can just click content and enjoy content. You can have your Fortnite compilations and your VTuber does say so things, VTuber moan compilations and like you can have content. There's so much fucking content, right? Content. But like content doesn't implicitly mean there's anything of value inside. It's just something to consume. What vegetables are purple? Eggplant. Teehee. There. Didn't you set me up for that one? What vegetables are purple? Eggplant. The Incubus says eggplant. Boom. Sigh. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I had someone older to school me this shit. It's so comfy. Bruh, I'm 128. What do you think I'm doing? And Celine, thank you for the 3 months, Celine. Absolutely blessed to have such a sweet Kamiyoshi. Well, fuck yeah. No, I'm very much about the idea that like this, it's not about always giving cotton candy. It's about having the odd bit of like vegetable in there as well, because I think that there's more value in what I do and what I give you guys if there's good advice that you can take into your actual like real lives outside of this. Because I'm not always gonna, well, I'm not there when the stream ends, you know? I'm not there when you guys stop, you know? I'm not there when you click away. I'm not there when I stop broadcast, and, you know, I'm not here. But if I'm only giving you guys soppy, happy bits of cotton candy, that's good while you're here, but it means I can't support you when I'm not here. And if I'm giving you some vegetables, some knowledge to take forward, something that you can carry with you, then that means I can actually do more than just give you cotton candy and entertain you while I'm here, but it also means I can give you advice and helpful things and give you stuff that will help you when I'm not here, you know? That's the thing. It's my way of taking care, because I'm able to take care of you while you're here and also while you're not here by giving you guys the odd thing that you might find really helpful, you know? I'm not going to be in every situation in your life to give you a hand, but at the very least I can give you advice that when you're in those situations you might be able to take forward. You might be able to go, oh shit, Zany said something like this last week. Oh shit, this applies in this situation. And yeah, it's up to you to take the things that I say and, you know, interpret them in a way that works for you in your life. But I think that it's the best thing I can do, and it's kind of the way I would prefer to do it, you know? Like I said, cotton candy is one thing, but the vegetables are going to help you long term, you know? Fuck, there you go. It's a genuine loving way to show you care from T fucking he. I told you guys, you're my Netherlings. Of course I'm going to take care of you. Of course I'm going to take care of you. You know? Of course I am. Who says that I can only take care of you when I'm here? I gotta make sure that you're taken care of when I'm not here as well, you know? Listen, if I could, I'd stream 24/7, right? But unfortunately, I have these physical limits that mean I can only stream like 40-something hours a week. So I gotta make sure you're well prepared for the time that I'm not here, or when you're like out and you're not able to make it to stream. And Voltaire Belmont, thank you for the super. Don't make me cry in the club. Too bad. too bad. Voltaire, too late. I'm crying like a bitch. It's too late. I've been got. The Incubus got me. And Mew Mewy, thank you for the super. Crying in the club right now. Crying in the club. Thank you, Mew Mewy. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. And Ascoth as well. Thank you. The best Kamiyoshi. I just want to go about things in a different way that they've been. I don't know. I thank you, Ascoth, first of all. Mwah. I just want to go about things in a different way that they've been done so far in a lot of aspects of VTubing. And I think that like there's an inherent idea that creators and VTubers and people don't need to take as much responsibility for their audience, and I think that that's healthy to a certain degree, but that's not necessarily the direct way I want to do it. I want to be able to provide positive things alongside just being entertainment, and I think that choosing certain responsibilities to take, like I choose to take the responsibility to give you guys, you know, helpful advice. I choose to give you guys like support. I want to be there to make sure that my Netherlings do well for themselves, you know, to make sure that this isn't just a positive experience for when you click on, but also like offline is like a big thing for me. It's not necessarily the way it's been done till now, but I want it to be the way that I do it. That's the long and short of it. That's the long and short of it, you know? And of course, there's helpful advice such as arson. Of course, there's helpful advice such as arson. We love a bit of arson here and there. But yeah, it's a different take on things, but I like it. He. And Nana Spectrum, what's up, Nana Spectrum? You always have such a way with words. It's life advice or just things in general. We always listen. Thank you for your love and care. Of course, I'd be a shit Incubus if I didn't do that. I'd be a shit Incubus if I didn't love you guys or give a shit about you guys. I'm good. So yeah, you're gonna get some advice. You're gonna get a bit of lewd talk from me every now and then. You're gonna get me popping off and saying something unhinged. You're going to get me maybe picking fights with random, like, whatevers, all right? You're gonna get me making fun of Twitter people. You're gonna get me roasting people that come into my chat asking for me to sleep with their wives in exchange for $17,000. You know, you're going to get me doing that kind of stuff. But, like, you know, it's all rolled into the crazy little experience that is Club Netherbrand. And the fact of the matter is that you guys made the club. I listen to you guys, and the club is me listening to you guys and taking what you're saying in. You know? That's it. Stop, I saw that happen. And Stormy the resident spider catcher. Thank you, darling. Crying. You're absolutely sweet and best, Kamiyoshi. Thank you, darling. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, darling. Let's go. Did that actually happen? Yes, that actually happened. It was actually 18. Oh, yeah, it was during one of the... For those who don't know, it was during one of the Baldur's Gate streams. Some random old guy wandered in and started trying to get me to do that and was like... And he, like, gave his actual home address and shit on stream. And I was like, sir, please no. Please no. Please no. Stop it. I'm not going to fly to Washington. I'm not that... Sorry, sir. This Incubus is taken by his Netherlings. Sorry. That's not going to happen, sir. Stop it. Wait, that's crazy, right? I think he took the Incubus thing a little bit too, you know, too literally, you know? Not Washington. Someone show me the link. I want to laugh. It was the one where we go to the Iron Throne. I need a clip of that. If you guys find the clip of that, we'll watch it on stream together. What if wife becomes a Netherling? I can't for the life of me find it in those streams. They're so long. True. Just the you must be new here. Right. Right. But yeah, no, it's that. It's the idea that, like, we stay charged and fucking loaded and ready to do whatever we need to do. It's fantastic. And yeah, no, it's our little way of things. It's our little club. I think I've had this talk with you guys before. And you know what? We're also, like, going super long on the coffee date, but fuck it. It's our coffee date, and I can go as long as I fucking want. Let's go. Who's gonna stop me? We could go all day if we need. Hell, we could go up to when I need to hang out with Ryoma, and I just do that. No, for real though. But, like... No, I was very lost when I started off, and the thing that gave me the direction that I needed here was listening to the Netherlings, listening to you guys. Because listening to you guys is what gave me the direction I needed and I wanted. And I think that the reason why we're so close is because of the fact that, like, I didn't come into you. I didn't come to you. Wait, I didn't come to you or come into this. I didn't come into this with my own, like, ambitions of anything I wanted to achieve or, like, any real direction. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. I was trying to say come into this and, like, come to you at the same time. All right, just ignore that. Just ignore that. Just ignore. Shut up. 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 Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. 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 Yow. Yow. Hush. Go away. No. I didn't mean it like that. Take two. I didn't come into... Shut up! This is bullying. I will remember. No. No. Go away. Okay. I didn't come into this with any particular set of ambitions, and I didn't have any real dreams with this. And the only direction I had was the direction that, like, the Netherlings kind of wanted. So all I needed in the end was, like, listening to the Netherlings, and that kind of gave me the direction I needed to go in, and that works for me, you know. It was natural, and I think that was, like, the direction. I think that the reason why I was so in touch is because of the fact that, like, I have no ambition for anything outside of you, and that kind of works for me, you know? Like, this is it, like entertaining you, making you happy. I don't want to like do a thing. I don't care about like a merch thing or like a collaboration thing or like a big thing or like any numbers. I'm just like, make my Netherlings happy. That's about it, you know? That's the grand scheme of it, you know? And I know it would probably be different if I was like, I want to get to a bajillion followers, or like I was like, I want to have like a collaboration with Pokemons or like Yu-Gi-Ohs or something or something like that, you know? But like, nah, it's just made my Netherlings happy. That's it. You know? You know? So, fuck. It's vibes. It's vibes. All I got is vibes. That's about it. I just packed the vibes up in the bag with the Netherlings in the trunk, you know? You guys will fit into my suitcase with the space for the vibes, and that's it. Pokemans. I never stopped saying Pokemans because I saw it on an episode of Judge Judy like 10 years ago. There was like an episode of Judge Judy where a kid walked in to like a corner shop and bought like $100 worth of Pokemon cards, but like, you know, with like a bill that he took out of his mom's purse, and the mom was suing the store owner for taking the bill from the kid and giving him $100 worth of Pokemon cards, but she wouldn't discipline the kid. And literally, like, that was it. And like the whole time, the fucking judge was like, she would like, because what was it? Like judge was like, yeah, like, oh, so you bought the Pokemans. You bought the Pokemans. The Pokemon cards? So your son has the Pokemon cards. And I'm like, they were just saying Pokemans the whole times. And like, bruh. And like the da-da-da-da. Hey, and Marie Rosella, thank you very, very much for the support. 1 bajillion Netherlings. We can make that happen. I think 50,000 is as good as a bajillion. I wouldn't trade that for a bajillion. And Jules, what's up, Jules? Jules, thank you for the 50 gifted. Holy shit. Jules, thank you for the 50 gifted memberships, Jules. Holy shit. Yo, Jules the writer returning? What the? Wait, hi Jules, thank you for the 9 months. Hi Zany, get scared with my awesome comeback. I missed y'all. Jules, thank you. What the fuck, Jules? Walks in the fucking door, kicks it down, goes, hey, I'm back, bitch. Jules, thank you, Jules. Welcome back in. Let's go. And Nightmine, is that Nightmine Nick Nocturne? Is that, wait a minute, is that the second hottest Incubus I know? Minus me, of course. Nick Nocturne. How goes it, Nick? I see that you pinged me. I'll write you back as soon as I'm done with stream. I see you, Nick. I love you, buddy. I love you, Nick. I love you. 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 I love you, Nick. I love you. For those of you who don't know, wait, Nick's an Incubus now? Yeah. He's an Incubus. He's like me. We're both Incubi. He's the big furry kind, and I'm the twunky, and I'm the hairless twunky kind. We're Incubros. No, Nick is like one of my best friends in VTubing. Like, he is one of my best friends. Nick knows like everything about me. Nick is great. Nick is like my brother. He is literally like I will never lose contact with Nick. He is someone who like in all of this is adorable. You know. He's a hairless guy. Love you, Nick. He's fantastic. Fantastic. He also does Nightmind as well on top of VTubing, and hell, it's great. You know, it's really great. Like, he's just really celebrated 10 years of releasing Marble Hornets, his like initial video that like really blew him up, and it's really cool. And at the same time as well, like, he's just a very sweet dude. He's a very, very sweet dude. I've been trying to gently blackmail him into playing some video games with me soon. We're working on it. And also, I've been wanting to like kidnap him to do an SCP reading stream with me for like ages. He's got such a fucking sexy voice. He's got an incredibly sexy voice, like for real. He's got an incredibly sexy voice. Like, oh my days, it's good. It's good. This man is phenomenal. It's like, ooh, he's my bestie. He's like my best bestie. I fucking love him. Like he's my best bestie. Like for real, he's actually like my fucking best bestie. It's foul. It's foul. We like, I don't know. We're actual like, I don't know. He's like my fucking best bestie. I don't like, you know. Yeah. We love Nick in this house. We do. He's fantastic, honestly. Like, actually, like, where one goes, the other follows. The other brackets trouble. He's so good. And it's not even a my days. He's my months. He's great. The Valley Verde collab. We keep threatening each other that when part 4 comes, we're gonna like do it. We stand the 4 idea. No, we had such a good time. It was so good. It was phenomenal. Like, just having like a drink on stream and like unpicking like a piece of unfiction, fantastic. Like he's just good. He's just phenomenal. We love Nick in the club. Nick always has a seat in the club. Yeah, no, like I don't know. He's been a very good friend, and I know that if I need someone to turn to ever, he's there, and he probably has the solution. Because even your demon needs someone to turn to every once in a while, and like he's there. He usually has the solution. And he's usually just there to listen to me fucking rant as well. He's fantastic. It's great. It's great. Yeah, that seat is Zany's lap. No. That seat belongs to the Netherlings, okay? That seat Listen, okay? Last time someone sat in my lap that wasn't the Netherlings, a legal injunction got filed. I'm not turning around and fucking with that game again. All right, there was a 4-page legal document that was posted on Twitter when Nayu sat in my lap. Okay, there was a legal document submitted on Twitter saying that he'd violated the Netherlings' property. All right, no. Listen, I learned my lesson from that time. All right, true. For those of you who don't know, there is a Netherling here who is a lawyer, and that Netherling. And that Netherling drafted oh hi, that was me. Yeah, exactly. There was a Netherling there that maybe is like, I don't remember if it's a lawyer. Forgive me, I don't remember if it's a lawyer or if you're like part of if you're just like super legal aid, you know. But like, there is a Netherling there with some legal knowledge that drafted a lovely like it was like a cease and desist violation of property order that was posted on Twitter. They're demanding an immediate stop and reparations. Yes, I'm a lawyer. Okay, perfect. I was right. Then I just second guessed myself. My bad. I was like, lawyer, legal aid, lawyer. I was right. I was right the first time. I second guessed myself. Sorry, but yeah, no. It was like, it was like violation of property. Do not do such a thing. Halt this moment. This is a legal injunction. Do not do this. You know? And yeah, no, I'm very aware that my lap belongs to the Netherlings. It belongs to no one else. Okay? The legal eagle Netherlings like swoop in with their little pencils. Okay? You know what? It's a fellow sheep Netherling that did that, actually. That makes sense. Wait, that makes sense. Oh, I hate how much sense that makes, that it's a fellow sheep Netherling that did that. Yeah, that makes too much sense. Wait a minute. That makes wait, does that not make a little bit too much sense? Does that not measure up? That kind of measures up though, doesn't it? Hey. I'm just saying, it kind of measures up though, doesn't? Like, I mean... Okay, you got a point. The old man starved us of lap, right? See? Zander, when I get you. See? What's wrong with being a fellow sheep? Nothing's wrong with being a fellow sheep. It's just you can recognize certain patterns of behavior from, like, what branch of Club Netherbrand you come from. You know? You can recognize certain, like, behavior patterns. You can recognize the Yowilings up in the rafters and how they behave. It's like when you walk in... You ever seen Grease? How you've got, like, you know, the greasers on one table, and then you've got the jocks on the other table, and then you've got the little nerds on the other table. It's like that, but with Netherlings. You can recognize which belongs to which branch, you know? You've got the Yowilings up in the rafters. You've got the fellow sheeps, you know, over by the bed or in the kitchen, you know? There's no clicks, but like you get what I mean. It's not like you can just recognize like where like the part of the club they sort themselves into. Where like, yeah, that's a Yowiling, that's a musical theater kid. Are you calling the fellow sheep deprived? I didn't call the fellow sheep deprived. I'm just saying, okay? Like a legal injunction over lap sitting is there. The medical impact, yeah, true. The medical team, my days, the medical team. Who was I talking to about nurses the other day? It was Fred who I was talking to about nurses, and like, oh, who was it? I don't know what I am. I'm many things. Exactly. Well, it's not like it's segregated or anything. Y'all can blend between all of them freely. Like, you could be like, I'm going to sit in the Yowiling corner today. Oh, but I'm actually going to sit with the fellow sheep under the bed and, like, you know, stick my tongue in the electric plug sockets, you know? Like, that's what I see fellow sheep doing. I stick my tongue in the plug sockets. Like, yes, huh? Wait, electricity good, electricity tasty. I'll be like, can I eat electricity? Sticks tongue in plug socket. Oh goodness. And oh, Spades, Alice's beloved, thank you for the super. Let's be real, Zany's lap belongs to us. In a rare case, his butt belongs on Nick's lap. I mean, if I listen to the way you guys talk, it, like, there are several individuals who have the claim to where my butt belongs. Like, it's more than just one or two, okay? Like, listen. There's more. And of course, Voltaire Belmont, thank you for the super. Cheers, Voltaire. So we have a lawyer, an accountant, medical staff, scientists, all different walks of life, but we just want to vibe. Well, that's the point of the club. It's somewhere to be cozy and vibe, you know? I like it, though. I feel like Club Netherbrand. I'm going to make a very sweeping statement, so feel free to disagree with me. I feel like Club Netherbrand is a community where everyone realizes that outside of being squishy jellies and, you know, whatever else you guys want to sum yourselves up as, you guys realize that, like, you're all adults with different things and responsibilities and busy lives, and life can be difficult sometimes. It can be. It can be really difficult and confusing and overwhelming and hard. And I think that you all see that there's a necessity in somewhere you can go online to unwind and let go of some of the stress of the day and just kind of let your hair down and feel like, despite all of the stress, there's someone who's excited to see you come through the door and, like, wants you here and is actively happy to, like, just vibe and do things with you, and realize that there needs to be a space where everyone can be comfy and a bit kind to each other. And I think that that's what's great about the club. Because everyone enters in with that almost preordained contract of maturity. And I think that's a rare thing. And at the same time as well, everyone still manages to coexist. And yeah, not everyone's going to like everyone, and that's fantastic. You know, we're all different. That's wonderful. But at the same time, everyone kind of gets along, and we all just kind of agree that we want to have a nice, cozy, lovely time and have some laughs together. And that's good. It's beautiful. And we got doctors. Ooh, fancy. Doctor, if there are doctors in the club, I'm going to bring you guys doctor handwriting from now on and be like, what the fuck does this say? Zany, you're rare. No, Netherlings are rare. Netherlings are powerful. I still remember the Netherling saving plan. Help the community, help with the plan for the merch drops. True. The Zany 𝔂𝓼𝓾𝓻. Netherlings are powerful though. Y'all are psycho when you want to be. Like in the best way, right? You guys are like, you guys are like, hey, let's be comfy cozy. And then when the time comes, let's put everything down. I'm an MD, but a PhD is a PhD regardless. I'm not an MD. Hey, you know what? A PhD is a PhD. It's like when, wait, has anyone seen that sketch where like the person, where like the lady passes out on the plane and like the guy like stands up and he goes, oh, this woman's sick. Is there a doctor on board? And like someone stands up and he goes, I'm a doctor. And they're like, oh, okay, can you help her? He goes, no. Like, why? I'm like, I'm a doctor of music. I got my doctorate in music. They're like, shut the fuck up. You know, I don't know why it reminds me of that one. You know? Yeah, that joke. Yeah, the classic like old people joke. Where it's like, yes, I'm a doctor. Well, no, I'm a doctor of music. Like, was that from Airplane? I think it was from Airplane. Airplane was such a good movie. I hate the fact they tried to remake it in 2025. Like, I hate the fact they tried to remake a movie that was, like, based around... Bro, that was a bad joke. It was terrible. It was a terrible joke, but it was funny. They tried to remake Airplane in, like, 2024, 2025, and I remember being like, why is this so fucking cringe? Because, like... it was very like edgy humor back when it was like first made, and then they'd written it to be like safer in like 2025. And don't get me wrong, I'm not doing like the based cringe dynamic, right? But it's like you can't write something that's like designed, that you can't take an original. Okay, what was considered like edgy humor in like the 70s is kind of like quite tame now, and what was considered quite tame now was considered edgy humor in the 70s, right? But now you're writing like it's still the 70s now. And like, I get it. Edgy humor's not for everyone. But also like competent writing also is like difficult. And I get it. Writing comedy is hard. But at the same time, you can't reproduce stuff that was made like X number of years ago and try and like at the same time try and like balance it out. The classic was a classic for kind of a reason, you know? But at the same time as well, like, yeah, it's dated in a lot of aspects, but I think that it's one of those things where when you look at older media, you have to, because again, this is like the film nerd in me talking. When you look at older media, you have to keep in mind like the product of the times. And I know that's very easy for me to say, right? But like, at the same time, you have to like understand that there is a certain lens you have to look through it within a certain level of detachment, right? And like, you got to kind of get that to a certain degree, right? And I think that a lot of issues end up arising with people looking at things from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, without that level of detachment, because people need to realize that like, things have been moving faster and faster in terms of media, faster and faster and faster and faster. And like, social development and things that would take maybe 20 years beforehand happen in 10 years now. And the problem is that we need to look at socio-historical context. So like, socio-historical context, when it's removed, creates this almost knee-jerk like anger reaction when something's not written the best. And yeah, no, I don't think that everything in the past was written or presented well. And I think that that's not something for us to get mad at and like demand issue with. I think that it's something that you can take a step back and observe. And I think taking that moment to like look at it and go, oh, this was how things were 15 years ago. Look at how much has changed now. And like, as opposed to reacting with like anger, just be like, huh, I'm glad that, you know, things have changed for the better now. And yeah, no, maybe things work like hell, look at me. I'm a fucking like whatever. Like, you know, I'm like, you know, I'm like, hey, 15 years ago was fucking crazy. But like, I don't think every piece of media is designed to be comfortable or digestible. And I think that's a good thing. But at the same time, I think that like, looking back, there has to be a certain level of detachment once you look past any media older than like 10 years, you know? You have to meet it with like a certain level of detachment. That's what I'm gonna say, you know? Yeah, no, that's vibe. That's vibe. And Marmot on Toast. Marmot on Toast. Marmot on Toast. Thank you for those but cheers, Marmot on Toast. As someone who was profoundly impacted as a person by a short story from the 1920s, yeah, you definitely need to read fiction from an older era with a different lens. It makes the experience richer. Exactly, you know? Exactly. It's the best way to do it, and I think that like I don't think there's a way you can't interact with old media the same way as you do with modern media. I think that's probably the best way to sum it up, you know? Hugely. And this is how I feel about watching older Bond movies. Bruh, what was this? Was it Sean Connery? In the classic, like, Bond movie, Sean Connery, the ladies, my fucking favorite, my days. Okay, so this is what I mean. This is a perfect example, right? When, like, Sean Connery, known for being the romantic ladies man, known for being whatever, known for being, like, the sweep them off their feet, carry them into the distance, he's just constantly shockingly rude and like abrasive to the Bond girl in whatever movie, and it's like he's so romantic. Like, he just told her she was stupid and shut up. What? And like he's so, oh James, like what? Zany for the next Bond, I couldn't. Daniel Craig's made it too difficult to follow. Daniel Craig revitalized the franchise. You can't follow Daniel Craig. It's going to be a Doctor Who scenario. Whoever gets the next Bond, no one's going to give a shit about it. Like, that's the problem. There's not going to be, like, nah. Fun fact, he's worse in the book. Doesn't he have, like, a weird hatred in the books for, like, people from Guernsey or something like that, or like Jersey, which is so weird because it's a random island in the UK, and he has like a random hatred for people from one island in the UK. Chat, you're so stupid. I'm like 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, bruh. It's crazy, but no, I think it's a thing. They sold the rights to Amazon Studios, but Denis Villeneuve is directing the next one. I've lost almost all hope. Amazon Studios is where series go to die, though. Amazon Studios is where series go to die. Not even gonna lie, though, right? Amazon Studios are where franchises go to get put in a box and like gently buried, okay? Like it's that we've wrung everything out from this franchise that we can. Time to pimp it to Daddy Bezos, you know? Like, it's Amazon Studio. Like, what are we like? Amazon Studios is struggle. It's struggle hours at Amazon Studios, right? Like, I don't know. That's not where my franchise is at. Depressingly true. But anyway. I think that's a good chance for us to be wrapping up today's stream. So with that, thank you all for coming out and joining me as we have our lovely little coffee date. I have had an absolutely wonderful time, and of course, this has been an absolute treat. So thank you each and every one of you for joining me, and hell, thank you very, very much. This has been wonderful, and fuck, like, I don't know, it's been great. Of course, I will see you guys the rest of the week. It's gonna be very, very fun. We're gonna be doing a lot of things. We're gonna be having some fun, doing some stuff, doing the work, putting in the time, doing the things. You know, doing the stuff with the things on the stuff and the things, you know, doing the things and the stuff with the things. So thank you all very, very much. And of course, in case you guys want another cheeky peek, here's my schedule. I will be back in, an hour on Rioma Baronmort's channel. We'll be doing some Magic the Gathering. And of course, if you guys want me, I'll be back tomorrow doing some Hades 2 as well. We'll be seeing Eros and a bunch of the new hot, sexy gods. And of course, playing Enigma of Fear that night. This isn't a completely confirmed timetable, but but we're still waiting for the yes that I can post. Dishonored on Thursday, and we'll be doing drinking and drawing commissions as well on Thursday night. with Tinyglade on Friday and the Boba Tea Shop as well that night. And on Saturday, Project Zomboid. And Sunday, we're going to be having a late night collab, well, kind of end of Saturday. It's like midnight on the Saturday for me. But on Sunday, we're going to be having Peak with 𝓂𝓸𝓾 and Vane. So I will see each and every single one of you there. So, until the next, I've been Zander Netherbrand, and you have been my dear, sweet, charming, wonderful, fantastic, intelligent, beautiful, bright, brilliant Netherlings. And I'll see you all far, far sooner than you think. So with that, bye-bye for now. And of course, mwah. All right. Get out of here, you little devils. Bye-bye. Ha-ha. Run.